tired, I bet.
Did she have
It's a no-kill show?
Yeah, her customer crashed his car into a tree.
Oh, rip.
Wow, she must have been good.
That's why you don't
Nice.
do Roadhead, kids.
Oh my.
Wait, there are prostitutes in
Oh,
Lancaster?
and
What do they, like, sell fucking
Aubrey,
boob?
Lancaster has such a huge Hispanic population.
oh yeah, she was.
Wow, that's
suspected.
racist, Aaron.
Yeah, what does being Hispanic have to do with being a prostitute, Darren?
I mean,
Well,
Well,
that
she
one-
was Hispanic and she was a prostitute.
I calls
so
them like I sees them.
it was pretty great because the dude, after crashing the car and having the fire department pull him out of the car, said that he, one, wasn't driving, and two, wasn't even in the car,
Good.
Wow.
and that the police put him in the car.
Fucking
Yes.
champion.
It's like,
No,
dude.
officer, I wasn't in that car.
Deny.
It's a setup.
Yeah,
It wasn't me.
I'll be 5 seconds
When are they
AFK.
gonna give paramedics body cams? It'll mostly be used for. You should have seen this shit I saw last night. Check this out.
Check this out.
Oh, also, before that, I got called to a gas station because this random black dude just walked into it and collapsed on the floor. His hands were covered in blood. He's like clutching his heart. So we're like,
Well, that's not good.
yeah, so we're like, dude, you just get fucking stabbed? And he's not talking to us. So like, I pull his hands away from his chest. There's nothing there, but he's soaked. He's covered in like mud and shit. It's like, what the fuck were you
Do you
doing?
have a shovel?
No,
What about
no, there
shovels?
was no shovel.
Okay.
But his body temperature is 94.4.
Ooh, he's dead.
Yeah. No, he was alive. He's in the ICU right now.
No way.
Yeah, he was no bueno. Once he started to warm up, he got really pissed off.
Why? What was wrong?
And his
You
heart rate kept
blackout?
going. His heart rate fluctuated between 50 and 120.
Oof.
We were like, dude, that's not good.
Why am I rocking 150 bytes per second, Blizzard? What are you doing?
Gotta love it. Okay, so now I'm primed for the intro, by the way.
Alright.
Alright. So, I'm chewing.
That's a good intro. Uh-huh. What are you eating? Yeah, paint us a picture.
The brainstem bubbles and spurts as a thick.
Wait! We didn't give Tanner a recap.
Well, don't worry,
No, it's fine.
this is kind of the recap.
Okay.
As a thick black ichorous humor spurts from the base of the brain, where the killing blow was struck, onto the dilapidated floorboards below it.
Mhm.
It hisses gently against the floorboards as if they're being dissolved by some gentle baking soda amount. Shoot, where are we going with that? Yeah. As your heart rates, or as the sound of your hearts in your ears slowly begins to fade, the creepy silence of the abandoned warehouse takes up all of the rest of the space in your perception. All
Hold
now
on.
you go. Now you can put the brain back together?
No, I'm using my knowledge of it to say that that's not a humor. That humors don't exist and that it was probably blood.
Yeah, roll to disprove humors.
Yep.
Yep, I'm rewriting the medical
It's
I
Thank
don't
you,
know.
medical
I don't hear
science.
anyone
Okay.
laughing.
It was Danny who struck the killing blow, right?
No, you ruined it.
I do not remember who struck the killing blow.
I think it was me, right? Because I think I said good job.
Oh yeah, it was you. It
Yeah.
was not a lot of damage, but it was the killing blow.
Mhm. I think Danny says, "Ha, take that, Brainiac."
Green.
Oh my god.
So
Says X.
I say we leave this place and notify the authorities that there's 8 corpses in a warehouse.
How about we just don't notify the authorities?
We didn't have anything to do with it this time.
This time.
But like, are there more of brains? Down
I
there?
think that's a problem for the authorities to find.
You've seen them. We
The authorities will be- Oh, tell the magic douchebags.
Oh
Tell those
yeah,
stories.
maybe the arch wizard who's the who runs the Golem Works would like
no,
to know
he
about.
doesn't care. He
Yes, he does. He loves necromancy. Fuck off.
No.
This is a necromancy.
This
Yeah,
is
this is gonna be a
Yeah,
little.
this is
more
like
than-
underworld shit.
this
Not
is almost necromancy. I think he'd love to know.
They're not
about this.
undead brains. That's another CR above it.
Okay, it's something
Okay,
that's
so let's be
animated
clear here.
corpses.
Divine
There's no
healing
brains
is basically almost necromancy.
How do you animate a corpse
That's
without
true.
a brain? How can you explain to me how you animate a corpse without a brain?
I mean, how long are your
Carefully.
puppet strings?
They can't be that long.
Well, then my idea goes right out the window.
Yeah, we should probably tell someone about this. Should we like take it
No,
with us?
no.
No, do not touch it.
In fact, we should probably board this up and then leave.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
good point.
Actually, we should probably just set this building on fire.
No.
Best
Burn it down.
idea.
Burn it down.
That was my idea. Way to human-splain it.
Okay. I mean, have you seen where this is? This whole place is a tinderbox.
Yeah, exactly.
So we should.
No, I'm
light
talking
on
about the
fire.
entire underbridge, not just this.
Oh,
Yes, Danny. Hey, Danny. Nothing of value would be lost if we just burned down the entire underbridge.
Well, I'm pretty sure X has a place here.
Yeah, excuse me. You're talking about my orphanage.
Yeah.
what are the winds
can't do
outside
that.
right now, Aubrey?
yeah.
I don't
How
know.
fast
Just a general,
I mean,
climate.
you have to say something like, "I go out on the balcony."
Well, not
How
the
fast
balcony.
would I-
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's too far in.
Hold on. What's my role? to see how
Actively-
fast-
From
start-
inside, the winds are still and quiet. Yeah.
I actively start to leave the building, saying, "Well, fuck this."
Okay. Yeah.
Front door,
How
back door.
fast would fire spread here?
Very.
How like in your professional
Fire
fucking
setting.
burning shit down estimate.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was the last thing you set on fire?
The last thing I remember we really burned down a building was when the color spray guy left us for dead. And what's
Oh
her
yeah,
face?
that burning went down fast.
Yeah.
But that was that big old building, yeah.
Hmm.
There's a pretty high roof on this building. It would be a long time before the roof caught fire, but these
Mhm.
these planks here just over the water, those would go pretty good.
Yeah. No, I'll vote for Cassidy. Is that the town guard lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassidy. She seems respectful enough to deal with this problem. That
All
would-
right.
Yeah.
And
Obviously, someone needs to stay here and make sure things don't get out of hand.
no. We need to make sure that stagecoach gets back in its right hands. That's first
Do
and
it.
foremost.
You make a valid point.
I think we should just burn it down.
Characters.
Lawful good. Here we
Wait,
go.
hold on. I feel like he's trying to distract me, and then he's gonna do something bad.
Okay.
Just get this sinking feeling.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that, maybe like if we, do you have like a vial or like a Can I roll to have Tupperware? Put the brain in.
Oh, I hate it.
I'm gonna say instead of all of that, why
Yeah.
don't we just draw a picture of it from memory while we're in the cart riding back to the guy's place?
If only we had some sort of professional logger of deeds.
Yeah, Sky's still waiting in my house. We can. Oh, right. She hasn't seen
Yeah.
it.
It's like we have a bard or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Someone,
yeah.
someone known for their ability to recount historical events.
Yeah, but like a live specimen is, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and an actual body is worth.
What's a
1,000
picture?
You have fucking charcoal.
Okay.
We're
I'm
past
getting-
cave painting.
Oh my god. Yeah, let me charcoal sketch this. Or what's it called when you rub charcoal over paper to get the print of something?
Oh yeah, what is that?
It's just called a rubbing.
Rub.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
called-
I'm gonna give a rubbing of the brain. 1 second.
No, oh god, it doesn't work when
Do
it's
not
squishy.
touch it.
It's a brain rubbing. That just sounds like very like comforting.
It
Like your
hasn't-
brain's getting
It's,
rubbed.
it's hissing a little bit against the wood, but it hasn't made any progress in eating it away. You get the feeling it's, you know,
Sure.
Hey, does anyone have any like lye on them by chance?
Nope.
yeah, it's like not as bad as lye. It's like,
No, we need to counteract it.
oh yeah.
Does anyone carry any Clorox?
No, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's just go and get back as soon as possible. Good idea. Good idea.
Mhm.
All right.
Alright.
Can you write a magical symbol on the door, Bofer, that will,
Like
don't
quarantine.
yeah, don't open dead inside or whatever The Walking Dead said.
Yeah. I think
Don't
I can
dead
do that.
open inside.
Yeah, don't dead
Yeah.
open inside.
Yeah. I step
That's why
outside.
typography is important!
Yeah, that verbatim.
What does that mean, though?
Accurate.
Yeah.
Did the brain look dead or unconscious, by the way?
That's a weird
Um,
question.
Hold on.
Hold on, wait.
I know.
Roger's heal check reveals that it does not seem to have the blood flow that you would expect from any kind of organs.
I'm still gonna walk over, take my sword, stab it twice,
Yeah.
It
poke
doesn't
it,
seem.
poke it with my foot,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then declare it dead.
Yeah. Okay.
I take it
That's
base.
that's how to check.
Yeah. Danny said that wasn't necessary. He didn't seem to be breathing before.
That's why it was necessary.
Yeah, you don't know.
Breathing before.
It could come back to life. It could reanimate. It could just be faking it.
Reanimate.
It's a jockey. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Ethan, you never played
I'm
Fallout New Vegas, where
Um,
the criminal that fakes playing dead when his head's across the room.
I'm going to write in front of the door on the grounds and next to the door on the walls in magic runes.
Make him scary.
Quarantine. Dangerous. Wait.
Out of drugs.
How many runes does take up?
It says.
Can I get a cheeseburger? No, quarantine, dangerous shit, please run.
Half the population of this
Okay.
town is just gonna go inside, right? Once they see that, you'd go inside if you saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just go-
that would
just
keep
write,
you guys out.
Yeah, nope.
Just write dangerous lecture inside.
Next dungeon.
No one wants to go to a lecture.
I'm assuming people want to live.
Okay, no. How about
That's
write-
where you're
just write,
wrong.
just write pyramid scheme lecture inside.
I look
No.
at X and I'm like, hey, do you know any thieves symbols to tell people that this is a dumpster fire of a building?
I absolutely do.
I ask her to tell me that symbol so I can magically transcribe it.
Why not just
I do that.
magically make the building into a dumpster
I
fire?
draw
Is
the
it? Yeah. Oh, sorry. go ahead.
I draw the transcribed symbol that Alex describes to me, or X describes to me, on the after the danger of quarantine thing.
Wait, what symbols I gonna describe for you?
Like a don't enter dangerous quarantine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like nothing of value.
Yeah.
Just death.
Mhm. Cool.
Certain
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you put the sign for certain doom.
Yeah.
Owner has 30 pit bulls and a shotgun. Owner is poor
The owner
redneck.
has 30 shotguns and a pit bull.
Damn it. We could have just said, I don't know, like, what's really, like, nutritional survey inside. Please come in.
What?
No one would have done it. Are you kidding
I'm
me?
just-
Look at that.
recruiting
I'm-
look for experiments.
I'm just imagining the discussion between our characters right now out front of like a bloody corpse sizzling through the floorboards. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? We could have put nutritional deficiency.
I was just saying, why don't we put like vector marketing opportunity inside?
Yeah, that'd
No
be
one would
good.
go into that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
However, this is like the poorest, most uneducated section of the city. So if anybody's gonna fall for it, it's gonna be the people that live here.
Okay.
So
Which is
I mean,
why
let's
we use
say-
the thieves' can't thingy.
exactly.
We see like
But we
three.
should also put it in like plain text.
We did.
All right.
Thieves is plain text.
There's a lot of.
Get in the
cop-out
wagon,
back
damn
and
it!
forth. Yeah.
All right, everybody into the wagon.
Thieves
You're
are
at the van.
text.
Yay, wagon.
Alright, so you step outside into the, there we go, city zoo. Into the chilly night air. Suddenly, or you realize that you're glad to be rid of a stench that you did not realize had pervaded your nostrils.
Did Bush
X
start?
was probably aware.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You
angry.
Step
as
outside
fuck.
and you just like clear your throat and you're like, "Whew." Don't breathe that stuff. Ooh.
Nice.
I
Formaldehyde.
take
The horse has only taken like 2 involuntary steps back.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm gonna try and calm it.
in before's net one.
Wait, I can do this.
Well, this is how
Okay.
Tanner died before. Ask any Amish. You get kicked by a horse once, it's all
There you
over.
go for it, Danny.
What,
You
me?
can't ask any Amish
Danny,
because
you can do this.
Yeah. I was gonna play a song or something like that. That gives you a confidence bonus.
I could
Whatever.
compel.
shit.
I
I-
thought you only lectured.
I could
Uh,
compel
well,
the
yeah,
horse's
it's
hostility.
gonna be like, all right, pet the horse gently.
I can make
Yeah,
sure the
any
horse
fuckboy
takes
can
you.
do that.
Yeah, I recount the oratory story of Glirhoof the Great, actually.
Glitterhoof the Great.
Yeah.
How does the
Not
does the
Glitterhoof.
speed come in?
Is that not what I said? Glitter
Oh, I thought you said Glirehoof. Never mind.
I heard glitter also.
wagon.
I
Glitterhoof.
heard glitter, but
I heard Glitterhoof. Oh, did everyone get around?
I
to
heard
playing
glare,
Glitterhoof
but
yet?
interpreted glitter.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Lairhoof. Not. Nah, if I wanted an evil horse, I'd just name him Bad Horse.
That's fair.
yes.
Yeah.
Glirehoof the lame.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
You
I
took
played.
3 voluntary steps.
Okay. Do your thing, Haley. Though I'm just like recounting that tale to help. you.
Okay. I thought that was gonna be more helpful. All right.
What do you mean more helpful?
Oh,
No,
nice.
It gives you a +3.
It's fine.
It
It's
gives you
fine.
a +3.
Sorry, I just thought you were gonna do something useful.
Oh my god.
The skill is untrained, no boy.
Oh boy.
Exactly. I
You
turned
really-
out pretty good at ride, but handle animal.
So Vigna steps forward with the confidence that only someone who can easily wrestle a horse to the ground
There.
can exert.
It's not really a handle animal check more than it is
The
an
horse can
intimidate
realize
check.
Exactly how firm her grip is. The horse is back in position and everyone's ready for it up.
It's more of an intimidate
Basically
check.
how you deal with the ram. All right. Well, let's return the carriage and then go get help from the town guard, or
Well, I think don't we have this baby all night?
no.
I'm just saying, we can
We
take this
could
carriage
just
for a
take
test
the
drive.
carriage straight to what's her
Okay,
face.
fine. You know what? We're taking the carriage to the town guard. They're right. I told the guy we'd be back at dawn.
Woo, joyride! I'll be sure to tip.
Boy, there will be
So-
no joy on this ride.
Does
It's a
the
gross
carriage?
ride.
So who's pulling the carriage?
The horse.
The horse?
Okay. I ride the back of the horse.
Or horses, I
That
think.
is inadvisable because A, it attracts a bunch of attention, and B, the barding is kind of in the way.
Okay, then I'll
Yeah, Danny's
ride.
already up there.
Yeah, wow. Just call me out.
I get it.
I'll ride shotgun with that bow.
That is an acceptable place.
All right.
I'm definitely in the carriage. I'm definitely looking for water bottles. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the worst carriage
I'm
water ride ever.
really trying to find out why I have an 8-handle animal. I'm sorry, you're looking for water bottles.
Is it because gnomes have handle animals
I
on it?
feel like that's it, but I can't figure it out.
Also, he's not a gnome anymore.
Also, yeah, did I mention you lose?
Yeah, no, I know, and
It's
so,
a charisma bonus thing.
Yeah, it is, but I don't have that high of a charisma.
Are you sure? You got a lot of buffs.
I'm quite certain that Bover does not have that much charisma.
Actually,
With a body like that.
Right.
Oh, mine's only.
Okay, so since Taylor Barater is driving, where are you headed?
No, he's driving shotgun.
Oh, shotgun. Vigdis is driving.
We're
Yeah.
going to see. We're going to go to the guardhouse.
Oh, up to the
Mhm.
the Sea Spire,
His-
Fire Buff,
Her name escapes me. But the captain of the guard.
Cassidy.
Cassidy. That's where we're going.
At the Sea Spire, Fire.
Fire of the sea.
It's called a spire something.
Oh, let me check my notes.
Yeah.
Actually, sea spire does sound
It's
right.
the spire.
No, it's
stand.
not.
No, there is a Sea Spire.
I
but it's
hate
not
you,
that.
Ethan.
The Spire of the Dragon.
I think you're no
okay.
longer. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys roll your way through the dockway. Down in front of a number of places of interest. Across the stuff. Because it's late at night and you're rolling through a interesting part of town, you get to see all of the interesting revelry going on at
Nice.
this hour as you pass bordellos and guild halls and
Are there any?
I wave to the
raging
rapscallions that I know.
From the carriage.
parties? Are there any
Yes.
ragers going on?
Good question. So I think you're gonna roll straight if you're taking the main road. You're gonna roll straight in front of a couple of fucking ragers.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the Fensters. They're not Fenster.
Oh, I know who you're talking
The
about.
Carnival of Doom place.
Askus Consortium people?
No,
Were they Askus?
the Carnival.
The seer, the crazy guy.
My drug dealer.
Yeah.
No,
Fen-
Zagrathi?
Zagrathi, yeah.
Yeah, the great. Yeah.
Zagrathi's D5.
Oh, is he? What's D4?
Yeah.
I thought
D4.
The D4 is Bazaar of Sales.
D4 is a Varisian encampment that
Damn
you've
it.
never been to.
Which
Oh.
one's the Bazaar of Sales?
The Bazaar of Sales is D5.
Oh.
Is Zagrathi.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah. I thought that was like a carnival that was adjacent.
Nope.
Damn it. Okay, fine.
No mirthful messiahs for us.
Let's see here. So the thing you roll really past is D7, which is the shucked oyster,
Boy.
Yes!
and D8, which is the bronze house, which is very clearly just marked the bronze house, which it's definitely very bronze.
Like the green kind or the polished kind?
The polished kind. And yeah. So as you roll by, a number of people are sitting talking on the stairs, and they immediately shut up, and all their heads turn and watch you as you go past.
Ooh, how creepy is it on a scale of 1 to 10?
It is holy shit. Do they know my names? Can they see my soul? Creepy.
Oh, that's a 10. Maybe an 8.
I'm oblivious.
Right. So then you.
Wait, hold on, did we-
Someone should make like an intuition roll here.
Did we see the vampire when we passed the shucked oyster, by the way?
Oh, you did not.
Damn.
And he's
I
not a
mean, it's a big
vampire. He's a
vampire.
vampire.
Dumb. Yeah.
The dank pyre.
Vampire. That
Roger
dang
is-
fire.
He's been listening for his voice and doesn't hear it. X, that is commonly known in circles that you've been in as the evil eye. That is the we go and kill you, you know what you did.
Ah, the Worm Watch.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, the Worm Watch.
No, Wormwatch is way down south.
Oh, yeah, that's in Beacon's Point. Never mind. You're right. I guess I don't have it. It's the Arvensoar. There we go.
Arvensoar.
I thought it was that, and I'm like, no, the Arvensoar is something else.
Wasn't the Ivysaur the Desna thing?
It is.
Well,
It's also the guard tower.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Oh, there's my
appeared, the
perception
guard
roll.
tower appeared after the Soundless Lightning.
No. The guard tower did not appear. The guard
Yeah,
tower
what are
was
you
struck
talking
down
about?
by the Soundless Lightning and then rebuilt in, like, joyous union of the city. Everyone got together and was like, "You're right. We should fix that together."
My notes say appeared after the Soundless Lightning.
Your notes suck.
Yeah.
Or so Danny informs you. Probably informs you.
I just assumed you've been hitting the patch.
Yeah. It appeared after that, and Danny just rolling her eyes. Like, what? You don't think that's true?
Okay, cool. So we get the stank eye.
Yeah,
But
get the stink eye, roll a little bit down
Okay.
past the ship impound yard.
Your notes are bad and you should feel bad.
Hang a left past the Dreaming Dryad, roll up Main Street heading north out of Low Cleft down here.
we passed the pound yard. I thought we already went by the shucked oyster.
Heyo!
Yes.
Is that another whorehouse?
Yes. What are you?
The street
Oh,
gets a
another
little
one.
quiet for a bit before you catch the tail end of a brawl outside a harrow parlor known as the Courtesan and Unicorn.
Nice.
Oh, Heroes is the card game, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Well, card game / fortune telling. You can do both with the same deck. It's pretty cool.
So it's like a tarot deck.
The card
Yes.
game is Patak.
It's exact. Oh yeah, the card name's Patek. Yeah. You can do both.
Both is good.
Yeah, I mean, as much as we'd like to stop, I think we should probably carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the streets get quiet and more somber again as you roll up toward the Arvensoar.
Mhm.
Two beautiful, if sleepy-looking guards nod in your general direction as you approach.
As we approach, Danny's definitely carrying on the conversation. Like, man, we gotta get a scroll of teleportation or like long range whisper or something like that. It's pretty tedious to come here every single time.
Oh, I'm
Does
sorry,
anybody-
My Majesty.
Does everybody like hear that from the office?
The guards can hear it if he projects. She projects.
Just
Does
saying,
she?
like, we should get a carrier pigeon or something like that. They make those, right?
Yeah.
Eye
Yes.
pigeon. We need
I
eye
mean-
Are
pigeon.
you asking that in character?
I think,
Yes.
I think you train a carrier pigeon. You
I can
don't-
just send a fucking wind elemental.
Well, why did we come here?
Because I don't think the captain of the guard understands Orin.
Then it doesn't work. Wait, hang
Hey,
on.
Danny,
Does she?
have
Well,
you-
Okay,
have
we'll,
you-
we'll be sure to ask.
Danny, have you ever seen a cat around a pigeon?
No, I've seen a circle of pigeon though.
Yeah. Cats don't get along with pigeons.
Okay.
Your bad joke is bad.
It's not a bad. It's not a joke. It's being serious.
Your bad seriousness is bad.
No, Ethan's joke. Danny's joke.
Yeah. Yeah, but not Danny, not Ethan. They'll do
Instead of around, he said a circle.
Oh my god.
I know.
Get it?
Ethan, if oh my gosh, I hate Re.
Three. Okay, yeah. We
So,
go-
officers, what do we do if brains start piling up on their own?
Bofa, there's no time for flirting. We gotta go.
They just
Oh my
walk up to
gosh.
the two guards posted out front.
I definitely drag him inside the door.
I hope those guards look a little concerned.
I hope Vigdis loosely throws the rope around a hitching pole and hopes that it figures itself out.
No, I'm absolutely throwing that rope around you
Is that a quote?
and dragging you back so that the
Yeah,
rest of the party
it's
can
from
take
Louis
care of
C.K.
it.
Ethan.
It'll figure itself out. Figure it out.
That was back when things cost money and you could just like grab vague amounts of money. You could just throw someone a bag and be like, "This will cover it," and then he just bites it, and you just throw a rope at a hitching post. Just yeah.
I had a very Letterkenny
Yeah.
experience today.
Now,
But-
this is
Wait, do you want to wait for intermission or?
No, okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. Okay, yeah. So anyway, we go
I'm
inside.
down, but
No. Let's go inside.
okay. So you go inside,
Yes.
and front desk clerk
Wait,
on
hang
the
on.
guard post.
Does she live here?
Probably not.
What?
It's like how late?
Cassiday's probably asleep.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
looking.
no, there, you don't see Cassidy. You just see like a random, scribe at the desk.
Okay.
Good evening. You have a crime you wish to report.
Yeah.
only
Is
this
there-
guy's face.
I mean,
Can I speak to your manager?
So we came across about 8 sentient brains
Uh-huh.
that tried to kill us.
and
Yeah.
8 other people.
So attempted murder. Okay. Scribble. Okay. Can I have a description of your assailants? You said
Yeah, it
they
was a
all had
brain.
brains.
No, it was a brain.
Oh.
It had like these
So,
like legs.
So leg brain.
Leg brain came out of a guy's skull.
Oh my God.
Leg brain.
So yeah, do you have like
comes out
a
of
manager?
skull.
Can I see your
Wait,
supervisor?
did you kill a guy?
No. He was already dead.
Define killing a guy.
So you're minding your own business. Where? Sorry. Can I ask the incident of the location? He points to a spot on the sheet in front of him.
We're we're actually not allowed to disclose that. We're doing an undercover operation for Cassidy.
Right, but we're the guards. so I
Right.
just have to fill
But
in
but
this gap right here.
Cassidy, we very clearly described that this is a covert operation, and we can't reveal exactly what we're doing.
Well, she's asleep, but I can get you to Commander Ismir.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, will you report to Cassidy herself?
Well, she's
Well, technically, he's the same rank as Cassidy,
Hey,
or
Captain.
if you need to take it up with Captain Aracia.
I
I'm
did
sorry,
roll.
I'm tired.
I did roll bluff
Acacia?
for that, Aubrey. By the way.
Oh yeah,
I try to sense their motive. If
yeah. you
roll
just-
20.
you just
Their
doesn't
motive is
fucking-
bureaucracy.
His
His
sense motive.
motive is
He
bureaucracy.
wants to fill in the gap on the thing. Where were you attempted to be murdered?
okay, yeah, any of those guys will do. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like if you have an appointment or something, I can get you one, but you're still gonna have to fill out the form.
Yeah, this is like a really time-sensitive matter. Do you
Oh my
understand?
God.
So,
Yeah.
so you do want to talk to Ismir?
Yes.
Yes, okay,
Yes.
fine.
Okay. Tommy. Tommy wakes up in the corner. Go
Tommy,
get the
can you hear
commander. Nice. A little blind kid stands up.
Little blind kid?
Playing with 2 paddles and a silver ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Pinball Wizard, you uncultured swine.
Nice.
Okay. So
Something
Tommy
to do.
stands up and runs upstairs, and
Mhm.
and the scribe goes back to tapping the blank spot on the page and looking at you kind of impatiently.
It's a blank page. What are you talking about? It's a blank page.
He's like, look, we got new protocols here. People can just come in and talk to the commander. But I mean,
What are we doing right now?
you are all pretty big, I guess. So most people don't come in here about brains.
Yeah. I definitely don't.
A few minutes later,
They don't know the real threat.
a few minutes later, Commander Ismir shows up, and he's, got almost all the buttons on his leather tabard in place. And he's putting his hair back into place, and he looks tired. He comes down to the bottom of the stairs, and he's like, "Oh, you're Cassiday's. No, I heard about you guys. Okay,
Maybe
come up to my office. It's bounty hunters, right? Is that what I remember?
Yes.
Well,
I
What's
mean,
a bounty hunter?
It depends how big the bounty is, but sometimes we're
that's
just
one
doing
title.
it for our own good.
yeah, for
Right.
kicks.
He
What's
motions for
bounty?
you to step into Cassiday's office, where he very clearly has most of an empty wine goblet.
Wow.
Okay.
Cassidy
What's
shares
the
an
bounty
office.
hunter?
What a punk bitch.
Budget
Oh my
cuts.
god.
Budget cuts.
does she? Maybe they're sleeping together. I'm gonna sense motive. Are they sleeping together?
Since we're sleeping together,
Ew.
probably not. If you had to guess, Cassidy hates this guy.
Okay. Does he want to though? Can we glean
Is it
that
because he-
information?
Is a dick or because he has a dick?
Nice.
You get the feeling
point.
Cassidy would never settle for this. Cassidy is very proper. All of her buttons are always in place.
Mhm.
You know, like
Press her.
most of the
Do
desk,
we press all her buttons?
like every time you've ever seen her desk,
I'm on fire tonight.
every
Yeah.
time you've seen her desk, there's been like nothing on it, no papers anywhere. You know, just clean and everything's lined up. This guy has like, I don't know if burgers were invented. He have burger wrappers all over it.
Wait.
Nice.
So
Is he fat?
there are two desks in the same room.
He's not fat, but he's like not put together.
Is the
No,
Arvin's-
there's one desk. It is Cassidy's desk,
Okay.
but he's got his shit on it.
Okay.
Nice.
Is the Arvinsor like lacking rooms? Did the ancient people just not build enough?
Oh my god.
Budget cuts, man.
On rooms. On the number.
Do you want to ask him why he's sitting at Cassidy's?
Okay.
No.
Like, hey, you chump cop, what are you doing with that respectable woman's desk?
You're not respectable or a woman.
I do want to ask him, but I.
Who has
You're
the lowest
afraid to
charisma
find
score?
out.
Two extremely charismatic women and one ripped as hell woman walk in and are like, hey, chump.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Excuse
And
me.
one woman that we forget to mention because she's like basically never in a room.
Yeah,
That
thank
was a
you very
cat.
much. No,
If she's a cat, is she
A cat. Three, maybe
And then
four
there's
women and their cat.
okay. So, hey,
He's like, wait. Is this official business or do I need to like close the door? I should write this down, right?
Yes.
He
you should,
opens like 3 drawers before finding a paper and pen.
Yeah, we didn't do anything illegal this time, so don't worry.
how do you
Yeah,
store
he
an
starts
inkwell in a
scribbling.
drawer?
Dear Cassidy, your bounty hunter
Cork.
visited me last night.
Aaron, it's not an ink well, it's an ink horn.
Oh.
And then he looks up and he's like,
And I gestured to
Oh,
our
yeah,
bard
we
who
got
clearly has better experience recounting events than the rest.
I use diplomacy to recount the events, which sort of goes like.
We were down at the dockside the other day.
Oh my god, please.
Brother
Yes,
Kenny
Haley,
is
take
so
it away.
good.
Do it.
Nope, that's as far as I go.
Oh, no.
No,
I
you
don't
started
know
it,
you
you
like
started
this,
it,
man.
bitch.
Ah, that was so good. Yeah, I say that. I can't do it any better. Yeah.
But
Anyway, yeah,
in the
basically.
I
dock
want to
where-
see your attempt, though.
Okay, fine. We were in the underbridge for reasons we
Oh,
don't want to
he-
discuss.
No,
crosses
no,
that
no, no,
dock
no,
way.
no, no.
He's like, under bridge.
underbridge?
Okay. So,
X?
It was
and then someone
Yeah.
robbed you?
What was it? Not the underbridge? Or what were you knowing?
The way you were talking.
Is the door closed,
You
by the way?
style.
Yeah, he closed the door.
Okay.
I'm not doing the same
Alright.
style. No.
So we were performing a sting on a popular drug den in the dockway.
Okay, as per your instructions,
Well,
I don't
the
stop
bounty
him.
hunters were performing a sting operation.
I don't stop him, but I
We'll
don't.
let it happen.
Kind of a liberal interpretation of what we're saying.
Yeah, but it makes us sound better, so why not just go with it?
Sting
But she's
operation.
gonna know it wasn't her idea when she fucking reads the note.
No, you see, because
But
we
it'll
did
be
so
so
well.
par for the course, though.
Because we did
for us.
so well.
It will be exactly par for the course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll love it that we did so well, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll be able to take credit for the destruction of such a meme.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So got there. It wasn't what we thought it was, which we thought it was just a drug den. When now stay with me here. The guy
Drug
kind of
Necromancy den?
the guy kind of shuddered and fell down.
No. You missed the part where we went downstairs and then
Well,
saw
no, okay.
the circle
Yeah,
of several dead cultists
Okay, yeah.
with
So
their
anyway,
brains cut open.
yeah, went down, saw a lot of cultists. Yes, that what he said. I don't have to repeat it. Then came upstairs, and then a brain popped out of a dude. Yeah, we didn't make that happen. It kind of just did, and then the brain attacked us, and that wasn't.
I would like to see Bluff, please.
No, it did attack us. What are you talking about?
So-
well,
the brain
it didn't
has
just
high
pop out. We
and
kind of
low
just
energy.
murdered the
It
guy.
didn't just pop out.
I'm glad Alex called you on the needing to make a bluff check.
I made the bluff check earlier.
There you go.
Yeah, it popped out,
Yeah.
more or less.
With no provocation, his head exploded.
Well, he was shaking a little bit. Yeah, and then it kind of like attacked us and did telepathy and some other weird magic stuff. I don't know. And
then
killed
it told us it told someone it would be a grave mistake that we've just performed or something.
Sure.
And then we stabbed it.
Yeah, but that's probably an old wives' tale.
Yep.
So a guy's head transformed into a monster and you were forced to defend yourself?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, but there's potentially more than there, and so
Because we saw all of the corpses in the basement with this very specific gouge one in their heads that we saw this man, we have reason to believe this isn't an isolated incident, and there will be more of these located in the underbridge. We advise burning down the building as necessary or raiding it and disposing of all brains.
But for you, always advise burning it down, no matter what it is.
One more question. My scribe says that you didn't want to answer the exact location here, and he taps the same empty spot on the paper.
Right.
Yeah.
So we
Up your
couldn't tell
butt.
the scribe because we were performing a sting operation, and we don't know if he's in or not.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
We will gladly reveal the information to you if you request it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can tell me or tell Cassidy. We can post some guards to keep people away or
Well,
whatever.
we should check it now.
Also, I'm sensing motive to see if he's like dirty, like a dirty cop.
Yeah.
Dirty
call.
boy.
Oh, good call. Yeah, he's the dirtiest cop you've ever encountered.
Oh no.
They're feeding him fake information, dumb shits.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex,
I
you're gonna
don't
need
like
to take
that.
over with some bluff here.
Okay, wait. Who do we
'Cause
hate?
you're the only one who knows this.
Yeah.
Who do we hate in the Underbridge or think that can kill this cop?
Zagrafi.
Okay, send him there.
I'm
Send him there.
really okay with giving the information to a dirty cop, honestly, because the brains are more prevalent, and I don't think we've really tipped our hand as to what we were actually doing there.
But here's the thing: is that X has a particular prejudice against dirty cops.
Yeah, this is a cop so dirty, you're pretty sure you have seen him take a fistful of gold from someone, immediately turn and start kicking the shit out of someone else you knew. Like, you're pretty sure you fucking know this guy.
I say, do I know you?
I'm a commander, so maybe.
Uh-huh.
I did recently get promoted though. I used to be a lieutenant.
And
I
when
was
you were
stationed down by the dockway.
You got promoted from
Teach
lieutenant
sail?
to sergeant.
I sail.
Yeah. What's your ship?
Been on many ships.
Cool. Most have. He just looks kind of like checked out.
Can everybody roll sense motive, please? I'm trying to make a bluff check +5, and I don't
You're
really
trying
know
to
what it is. To tell
Innuendo
everybody
to
that
other
he's
people,
dirty.
give him the high sign.
Well, some of us get it,
Nice.
some of us not so much.
I get a +5. Aubrey, I don't know if it needs to add up to 20. The opposed check, not opposed checks. It's like a co-check.
I really have 0 ranks.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yep, same.
What does the book say for trying to get a message to people?
I don't know.
I thought it
Sure.
was 20 and I don't remember actually. Never mind.
Convey secret message.
If you know it's true or not.
It's 15 for simple messages, 20 for complex. Simple
Aubrey-
being fuck this guy.
You said that he was like wearing like a uniform with like buttons on it, but a lot were missing. Just
Well,
for
just unfastened.
okay, unfastened. I thought you meant like medals or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, he just like
Yeah,
he loosened up his doublet in his office and then like
He's
didn't
not
even
wearing.
bother to put him back up.
Sure, he's not wearing like a hat or anything, is he?
Also,
No.
Also, I make a point before whatever Alex is about to do to just flash my Pathfinder emblem, which is still pinned on my outfit.
Oh, there you go. You just like what? Because you don't think he's taking you seriously, or
I mean, just so he knows we're not fucking bounty hunters.
oh,
Because
you can keep both.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, none of us are dogs, so we can't be.
And I get a +5 also to my bluff check to tell people things. Also,
Yeah.
they don't need to sense motive. I just need
If they're remotely watching you, which it looks like, 2 out of 3 are. 2 out of 4. They like see you tense a little bit as you like dart eyes around, and they're like, "Oh wait, I figured it out." The 2 of you that rolled 5s and 6s can, just continue on in ignorance.
Okay.
No amount
I've
of.
been on many ships.
Ignis just wants to talk about sailing.
So, do you like boats? I like
Fail.
boats.
This is a weird question, but as we were walking up the stairs to his office, he didn't have a giant cut on the back of his head, did he?
He did not.
Okay, that's good to check.
Yeah, no, you had good perception checks earlier.
That's good.
I think. Let me
I
check.
didn't roll one, but you already told me, so I don't need to.
I had a great perception check, as a matter of fact. Sharpest attack when it comes to perceiving things around me, but sensing motives.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
see.
no, his hairline, forward or backward, wouldn't hide.
Hairline, what hairline? Clearly he's bald.
I
Entirely. It's
Bald
that,
face
I
line.
thought
that
you said he was
exceptionally
tying it
sloppy
back.
where he should be bald. Like, if he had any dignity about it, he should have, like, gotten it trimmed. But it's just kind of, little
computer
strings.
science teacher comb overs.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
so gross.
that stringy ass comb over.
Mm-hmm. So gross. The worst.
Anyway, I think I received X's message then, and I
Sure do.
I stopped mid sentence describing the location because I did say we'd be happy to tell you at a later date or whatever, and I'm like,
Sure did.
we just have to run it past Cassidy first, because it is her operation after all.
Sure,
on
sure,
top
sure,
of that,
sure.
after seeing Alex tense up or X tense up.
Sure. All right, I'll file the report and get it to her in the morning. Or do we? You said we don't need to post cards, or?
Oh, you definitely need to address this somehow.
This needs to.
You
be,
should-
I think you should burn it down.
Yeah.
This needs to be taken care of immediately. I think you should take care of it yourself, sir.
I mean, it's the Underberg.
This is a life or
at
death.
like midnight, Like, I'm a guard. I'm not a tool.
Yeah, it's your fucking job,
Are
dude.
you sure about that?
Aren't you?
Don't sell yourself short, man. You could be an excellent tool.
I mean,
I don't think this
I've got,
piece of
I've
shit
got
can do
10
anything
guys
excellently
under
in
me
his whole
tonight,
life.
and
Ooh, quite a night.
most of them are out working right now. It would basically be me and one other guy, and like honestly,
good job.
if the underbridge isn't on fire, I'm not going out there tonight.
How
Well,
about you just
it's
have
about to be on
everybody
fire
come
if you
out?
let us leave this building without you doing anything.
Yeah.
How about you send a couple of your guys to come with us?
How about you just do it? I
and
think you
you
can
can
handle
just
it
stay
by
here in the
yourself.
office.
I think a big, strong man like yourself can handle it.
I agree.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the guard.
Well, then do it.
Be a pussy and go handle it. I would know pussies. I am one.
Also, if
And the
anyone,
rest of us have one.
He kind of grins a little bit. He likes her dirty humor.
if
like,
anyone also is rolling,
Okay, you know what? You guys seem like you want to handle this. What
No, we
if
don't.
I just give you a fucking letter of marque? Will that take care of it?
How about you? How
Does
about
that
you
mean
handle
we're
it? You
allowed
make-
to burn down the
Yeah.
building? Is that what that
You-
letter mean?
I mean,
Because we're not
yeah.
leaving here
Boom.
anything short of a writ of burning down a building.
with maybe burning the rest of the underbridge down as collateral.
Sir, are you sure that you want to allow these poor women to possibly face harm when you can do it yourself?
I roll bluff
and
to
dude,
look
if
like
Cassidy kicked you in the
weak.
nuts yet? Because every time I talk like that, she kicks me in the nuts.
No, she loves me. I'm a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Tommy got kicked in the nuts last week. You should have heard what he said. No, I can't let you burn down a building.
Well, then
You
come
can
and take care of
section
the
of
carry
problem.
out a controlled implosion if you get a letter from the historical archives, founders archives, that say it's not, architecturally relevant and has no historical basis, and you can do it safely.
All right, shitbag. Did we not did we not emphasize enough the fact that it is living brains that attacked our fucking faces?
I
We're
mean,
not gonna
like,
go
we
through your
get mo- like,
bureaucratic bullshit.
I mean, everyone that kind of tries to kill us. is-
Yeah, what she said.
fucking, you know, Low Cleft had a troll today. How the fuck did a troll get into Low
I could
Cleft?
kill
We get
trolls in
monsters
my
every day.
fucking sleep, all right? This is a big fucking deal.
Do you know there were like blue people abducting members of Magnamar and like dragging them away to like brain rape them? Shit happens, you guys.
Yeah, I'm
Calm
pretty sure we
down.
killed them.
Now the brains are doing everything of themselves.
You killed them?
Well,
Well,
No, a
took care
couple
of
of
the problem.
fucking hero Pathfinder dudes killed them.
did you not flash?
Who do
I
you
read all
think
about
we
it.
are? And if
Oh,
we are coming to
I
you
once
for
again
help on
flashed
this
Someone
problem,
helping, and it's like, yeah, it's us.
Yeah. I
It's
once
like,
again flashed the
oh.
Pathfinder emblem.
Oh, well, the Pathfinders are licensed and bonded. If you have to burn down a fucking building, burn it down. They'll cover it if someone sues.
okay, asshole, I don't think that you're getting the point. If we, the legendary Pathfinders, are coming to you for
Whoa,
help,
you're not okay.
This is a
someone
big
wrote
deal.
A writ about you. You're not legendary. You get your quotes.
well,
heard
you
of
know,
us.
we the royal we. Well, you heard
Yeah,
of
I
us.
mean,
have.
it's kind of my
They're
job.
by far the worst adventurers I have ever heard of.
I like how we worked our way back from that.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, he makes a good point. We should just talk to Sheila. This guy doesn't
I was
know.
going to regardless.
Anything.
Because
Um,
Sheila probably.
Adventure and collateral is covered. It's okay. We have guilds for this.
Also, if anybody
There we
cares to
go.
roll a sense motive on XDC1, you'll see she's about to pull out her crossbow and shoot him in the eyeball. So you might want to drag her out of there.
Well, it's not. You know.
What's,
Like, I'm
okay.
not really exaggerating.
What's the
That
police
would be
code for murder?
We should just. We should just go back to the Wilren household and tell him, look, man, you don't have any problem anymore. But brains, man. Alright, see you later.
No, you've got an entirely different problem now.
Go with the bad news and the good news.
Well, technically, we didn't even find that guy.
Yeah.
X's hand twitches to her crossbow, staring at the guy. Anger
Oh
rolls
my
off of
god,
her.
okay,
All
bye!
right, see ya. Thanks for
Burning.
your help. We're gonna burn down a building. Bye.
Oh, but you didn't fill out the form.
Yeah,
I
just
scribble-
put a question mark. Bye.
I scribble random.
It's on fire.
He doesn't like rise from his chair to chase after you. He just kind of like leans back, like oh well.
Actually,
Okay.
The
no,
day
okay.
shift will deal with it.
Yeah.
I'll scribble a random name in there.
Okay, no,
Oh,
hang
yeah.
on. Hang on. No.
It's 8675309. Just
No, that's our hunter code.
yeah.
Nice.
I'll just scribble a random number in there. I mean, random name.
Yeah, I think we all drag X out, but Danny runs back because she loves paperwork.
Is that what turns Danny on?
I'll give this to you in duplicate!
Love it.
Okay, and then I leave. Okay, to Sheila's.
Okay.
The Sheilas!
The whole trip there, X is fuming about that guy. Just so you
The whole trip there, Danny's filling out paperwork.
know.
And smiling. Danny's smiling while
The
filling
whole
out
trip there, I'm gonna keep an eye out for any low blood people who think they want to kill us because they know what we've done.
And we did get a nasty look earlier.
Yeah,
Mhm.
What time of night is it?
I'm keeping
I
my
think
eye
that
out.
they just
About
I think
8:01.
they're just nasty people. I don't
Okay.
think that they really have.
I don't want to be late returning the carriage.
I don't think they have anything necessarily against us. I think they just have something against everyone
I think they have something against us.
and everyone else.
Wait, who?
The-
Were they again? Exactly. Oh, yes, I know.
It was the outside the bronze house, but I
Yes.
don't think we know exactly unless we rolled. But
So we don't know why they hate us?
Mm,
Roll
nope.
knowledge local.
Okay, so you quietly roll through the streets at 1 a.m. over to the ramp, up to the summit. X rolls knowledge local and knows exactly what the Bronze House is, which is the headquarters for the Aspis Consortium.
dun, dun,
Ah.
dun.
Told you guys. Aspis bitches.
You roll back past the Bronze House. This time, there's no one on the stairs. It's 1 a.m.
Hmm.
Closer to 1:30
Okay.
now.
At least they're
And
responsible.
the Shucked Oyster is still having a good time.
Any
Loud
vampires
yeah,
outside?
spilling into the streets. No, you don't see the Dompier again. He's probably inside.
He's
Yeah,
probably not there.
probably there.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
So yeah, make your way to the rise in the sea cleft. Back, hook the horses to the hitch.
Hey, is there a
But
Donald
they-
Pyre in here?
The sea cleft is there a
Mr.
trouble cleft?
Pyre.
Don Pyre?
Stop.
Don Pyre? Call for Don
Stop.
Pyre?
Banned.
Stop and
All right. Roll back up the
The lifty thingy.
lifty pulley thingy, and find yourself back up top in the much sweeter smelling air of the capital district. And what? You want to go
Straight to
west up the
Sheila's.
main road and then across?
Yes.
You're here.
Yeah, I see that.
Where's
Yeah,
Sheila's again?
West and then east.
Sheila's
Like
is
that.
here, A12.
You see that, Aubrey?
Yep. All right. Yep. You stick to main roads, and the carriage ride is smooth.
Wait,
if
Sheila's
it
is
feels
an
a little
A12?
too loud for this hour, but you roll your way back up to Sheila's.
Hang on. Sheila's is an A12?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's right by this Zarni thing. The,
Yep.
the mayor's. Wow, I did not know
Mhm.
that. You like?
Mm.
throw a
Aren't you guys so
stone-
glad we have a full map that's like
Yeah.
readable?
Kinda
Pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
so tangible now.
Thanks, Aubrey.
Thanks,
I mean,
Aubrey.
you had the other
We
map,
appreciate what you
just
do.
wasn't,
Yeah,
know,
but we didn't
marked.
know what anything actually was.
Well, you didn't know your way around town yet, except for X, who knew
That's
her
a
way
good
around
point.
foot.
Fair
Like,
enough.
remember
I'll accept
the
that.
first map I gave you, which was just like tiles that like loosely outlined the shape of the town?
Yes.
Mhm.
And then I gave you a slightly better map, and then I gave you a map with like interesting points.
After
Mhm.
we like asked someone for a map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just have to have a concerted effort to learn your way around.
Fair enough. I'll accept that.
All right. Knock, knock, knock.
All right, so yeah, you roll up to
Oh,
Sheila's
Reedy, please no.
at 1 a.m. as usual.
As usual.
Not wrong.
She should just have like a special door for us. Come in.
little cat door.
Yes.
Human-sized cat door, or otherwise known as a door.
It's a flappy door though.
Otherwise
yes.
known as a walk-in refrigerator.
You get up to the gates and fucking forgot Sheila's husband's name again.
I
He's so
really,
unimportant.
really
I guess
should have
Chad.
written that
It's
down.
I just
Mr.
refer to him
Sheila.
as Mr.
Mr.
Sheila's husband.
Mr. Kijawani.
Yeah, he's Mr. Kijuani.
Hold on, I'm looking at my notes.
Can't even.
Canavan?
Yeah,
That-
so
that-
Mr. Sheila.
Yeah, Mr. Sheila.
Can even.
Mr.
Oh.
Sheila.
Conniven. It's either
Connivan.
Conniven or
You said,
Canniven.
you said conniving before, I think.
Yeah.
But conniving just sounds silly.
C-A-N-A-Y. Look, I don't know how you want to pronounce it here. I'm just gonna paste it for you guys.
I am so triggered that his name is with a C and Cassiday's is with a K. Those are
Uh-huh.
flipped.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to comment on this earlier that it's it's so easy to tell which ones are
Oh,
like.
you always called him
know,
Heidemark, I think.
Heidemark?
Lord Heidemark.
Yeah, something like that.
Hi there, Mark. Get it? His name is literally Hi there, Mark.
Oh, I get it
Oh,
now,
hey, Mark.
Tanner.
Hey, Mark. Yeah.
Alright. So, Conniven's burly Talden frame meets you at the gate and unlocks it.
Yeah.
He looks tired, bleary-eyed, maybe a little bit upset.
The only way we've ever seen him.
Yeah, really the only way I've ever seen him. And this time you didn't even bring him a body, so he's... So, like, carrots are in the kitchen. You want to
I
clean
go
up?
straight to the kitchen.
Carrots.
Love carrots.
Help yourselves.
Fucking
I
go.
guess. Guest house is, you've cast
Well-
enchantments up there, I guess.
Yeah. We gotta probably talk to Sheila. Well, okay. We'll fill you in, and then because your wife.
Sheila's getting dressed.
I'm sensing her husband's motive.
Yeah.
Tired.
Tired. Chaotic tired. Wow.
By your read, Sheila probably didn't want to do it last night, and he had to go to sleep on his own.
On the couch.
I give him a pat on the shoulder and say, "We've all been there, man."
He just kind of like looks in your direction and is like, sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's wait till Sheila gets here, I guess. There's no sense in filling.
You have to go to the kitchen, wash your hands, find a bowl of carrots.
Mhm.
Roll to make awkward small talk.
Or Octalk.
What, bluff?
He locks the gate behind you and like just kind of waves at you as he walks upstairs and Sheila walks downstairs, pausing, turning sideways in the stairwell to pass each other. And he just trudges back to bed.
Nice. Okay. You didn't even want to hear the thing?
Sheila pulls her hair back and shoots a look around the room and is like, "So, find anything?" She just kind of raises an eye
Boy,
and
did
looks
we.
I found
far
that
too
I am
excited to be
better.
up at 1:30, 2 o'clock. She immediately pulls out a thick book and wets her quill.
So what do you know about
Can we not say
walking
thick
brain?
and wet in the same sentence again?
Is that the thickest, most moist book you have here?
Dude, you're the one
Stick with
overloading this shit.
pixies.
She's writing in a book.
Only Danny is aroused.
Yeah, that's a Danny thing.
We're here to support Danny's kinks.
Yeah. Aubrey, I got are the pages crisp?
Oh yeah. So
Oh man. Does
and
it got that
the
new
weather is.
Does it have that new
lovely.
and or old book smell?
Can Danny tell what type of
No,
trees
it's
the
fresh
pages are
press.
hewn from?
You got some. Is that a Chilaxian coast brand of
Chilaxian
wood?
birch. Oh my.
Yeah. Chilaxian birch.
Really big spender there. Those are the whitest pages you can get.
Yeah, whitest pages.
The whitest.
They
That's
smell the best.
racist.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Us black people gotta stick together, right?
You're a cat.
What color cat are you even?
What color?
I'm a black cat.
He's a black cat and I'm an olive woman.
Mm-hmm.
Previously a black gnome.
Yes,
Man.
previously a black man. Gnome.
No, a black gnome.
Black
We're
gnome
just
man.
like- So I'm just like, shit.
No man.
No
There's
man's land.
No!
Oh my god. Alright, back on track. Sheila.
brains.
You're welcome, Sky.
I regret nothing.
Yeah. We
Hey,
fill her
Alex, you're
in.
addressing Sheila?
Yes, Sheila. So we were in the underbridge at the dockway. They're the same thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, they're not.
X uses the correct terminology.
Yes,
Yeah.
X uses the correct
With
terminology.
that character, she totally uses the right terminology. There's no
Yeah.
way she never mixed that up.
Dockway, right? Is it we're at the dockway?
The dockway is where the shucked oyster is, and the underbridge is
Under the
oh,
bridge.
it's
But
also
where were
called the
we?
Shadow.
Were we?
There
in
are
the...
docks in the shadow.
Oh,
but
we were in the
it's not
shadow.
dockway.
Okay. So we were in the shadow, and we went in, and we were doing kind of a sting operation on this like guy. We were trying to find this guy. We thought we got a lead that he was at this drug den, and we met the really creepy ass front desk guy, and then he directed us downstairs to I guess where the drugs were happening. We hoped to find our mark, and we found a circle of dead bodies. We had, what, six to eight bodies, all with this identical incision in the back of their head. And it was really gross. And so we went upstairs, and then the guy was being a jerk, and he was definitely going to try to murder us. So we kind of murdered him back. But then when we did that,
Wait, Aubrey, were there any floor
She
markings?
just kind of nods sagely and keeps writing. Yeah, they were gonna murder you, and then you murdered them back. Got it. Yeah.
Were there any
No,
floor
but
markings?
That's the obvious answer.
Were there any what?
Floor markings in the circle of dead people?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean,
they were
blood.
just sitting in a
There's
circle.
blood.
Just blood? Okay.
Just
Yeah.
blood. And so when we killed him, he fell, which was really weird that he died that quick too, because like he was clearly like wet paper if he died that quick. But then his brain popped out of the back of his head. He had the same incision that we didn't notice before because it was closed up. The brain popped out and it tried to kill us, and it was psychic and it was talking to us. And it was really gross. We
Undercommon.
killed it.
Oh,
In
psychic
Undercommon, yes.
undercommon brains. Hold on, wait. I got this one. I got this.
It's midnight.
Rolls
milk.
bardic knowledge. Goes over to the bookshelf. Comes back. Pulls open a beautiful fucking illustration of a four-legged brain with like
Yeah, that's
the
it.
shortest little tendril in the front. And you're like, yeah, that's. eh?
Why did we ever go to the guards?
Oh yeah. Also, that other commander of the guard, he's corrupt as fuck, and I almost killed him, but didn't.
Okay, that's a separate set of problems there. We
I was
we can deal with that. That can be a thing we work on.
Please do.
If there are intellect devourers in the town,
Yeah.
yeah. I think you appropriately grasp the yeah.
Yeah, so we killed one, but there
so,
could be
so
6 to
fire
8
is
more.
that what everyone? Did we all settle on fire?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah, we're
settled
probably
on
just gonna
fire.
burn it down.
Beaufort chimes in almost immediately.
Cool. She goes in a back room and she comes back out and she's holding what look like 6 tinder twigs under her one arm and some manner of flask in the other.
Are you coming with us, Sheila?
Fucking, would I miss a party?
Nice. Let's go.
More like a bardy, because we've got 2 bards now. Yeah!
Hey. Also, X is definitely chewing on carrots. She went to the kitchen to get the carrots, came back, and is munching on them
Oh
I
yeah.
think,
while we
I think-
speak.
I think Danny crossed her arms.
X doesn't give a shit what Danny thinks.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, because Danny's just trying to make
She's
it
eating
weird.
those carrots one way or another.
one way or another.
Each.
Uh,
Okay.
so she,
Okay,
okay,
done.
do you wanna take my carriage, or do you have a ride?
We
you have
actually
a ride
have a
out?
carriage for the rest of the night, so
well,
Yep, we're good.
2 cars.
we could give that back if she has one.
Why give it back? Because if we break this one, it doesn't really matter. If we break Sheila's, I'd feel a
Well-
little guilty.
I'd feel guilty either way. I don't know what you're talking about.
Screw that other guy.
I mean, if you roll that way, but we should still give his carriage back.
I'm sure we could repair
Yeah,
it.
this carriage- Stupid.
That's fair.
So
Okay.
without too much
Don't you have
discussion,
men?
everyone overloads into the one carriage. You know, just jams in there. And you
I
guys,
get back my seat and shotgun. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
yeah, you guys, the horse whinnies a little bit and takes off and goes back to the ramp. The same guard there, half asleep as you rehage, back down the ramp. When you're halfway down the ramp, Sheila turns to Danny and says, "Hey, Danny.
Hey.
What kind of monster classification do you think an intellect devourer is?
Big and nasty is
You
what
know,
I'm
like
prefacing with.
like are they? Do you think they're undead? Do you think they're like a beast? Do you think they're an aberration?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you
definitely.
think they're
definitely,
outsiders?
definitely not undead. Definitely probably not of this plane. You don't really walk into a swamp and find them sticking to your boots that much. Or at least not in the swamp that we visited. We visited the swamp. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, you got down into the mush fens?
Yeah. Did we have this conversation out of context? I think
I
we
think
did.
so,
We told
yeah.
Sheila,
So
right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, make that reference. Yeah, no. Either extraworldly or aberration-y. Definitely evil, though.
Yeah, so while technically they are aberrations,
Mhm.
they're actually not from this celestial body.
Yeah.
She kind of leans in. They're splitting the line on outsiders
Mhm.
because they're not from this planet,
Mhm.
but they're not summoned either.
They kind of leak in.
Yeah, yeah. So, but
Wait,
you can
they're
use
brains from outer
protection
space?
from- yes.
Nice.
Isn't that a film name?
You can use protection from evil on them as if they were evil
It
outsiders.
is a movie, Aaron.
Mhm.
That is a movie.
Nice.
You learned all this from books?
Yeah. Now I high five.
Books, they're like portals to other worlds.
Portals through which brains can get through? You son of a bitch! You right under our noses!
and with a thud, you're at the bottom of the. You're down at the edge of the dockway,
Nice.
staring at the underbridge.
And the door
Yeah.
we left closed is still closed, correct?
Oh, you truck across the underbridge for a
Oh,
little bit
right.
and find yourself over at the Swift Dolphin warehouse, where a single glowing rune, well, a pair of glowing runes mark, fucking don't go in here, and if you can read this, don't go in here, seriously. A brain sizzles in a slight divot on the ground.
Yeah.
It's
Can
still
I-
sizzling.
I go over and squish it with my
Yeah.
boot.
Well,
It's surprisingly soft to the squish.
Ew.
surprisingly.
Gross.
It's you know, like kind of an advanced state of decay. You know, you expected it to have more like a blood pulp in it. You know, just a little more. Just kind of folds in around your boot.
Gross.
Yeah. You did it.
Does it squish up around the side of the boot?
Yeah, a little bit.
Does it try to go
I
into
shake
the
off
boot?
my boot.
Does it try to?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Try to
Does
go
Moss
into the
try
boot.
to?
That's deep.
It's some mosses.
So it's trying to take her over. Guys, we need to kill it more.
We need to kill it harder.
Yeah.
Let's just light it
So
on
Sheila
fire. and
takes
leave.
one look at it, looks at it underneath Vigdis's boot, and goes, "Yeah, no. You said there were more bodies."
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the basement.
She
Ah.
she sets a tinder twig upright in the middle of the corpse,
Uh.
and keeps walking toward the back stairwell.
Okay. We're going down there?
She says, "Is it? You were already down here?"
No. Are we haven't, I mean,
We
at a
haven't gone
glance,
down there yet.
But there's probably more of these things down there. Like alive and kicking. Or squiggling.
so that,
Can we get message? Whisper message?
yeah, I cast
Good
Whisper
call.
Just in
on Bunny.
case.
Also, I absolutely hook the horse up.
Hey, Aubrey,
yeah.
what was that last
Ow.
one?
You saw nothing.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I didn't see anything, and now I'm
I
afraid.
don't know why Fog of War wasn't on that map. That's for fucking sure.
X is rolling stealth and
Make
perception.
sure that case. Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, so, Sheila, what are you doing with the tinder twig there? Is that corpse not dead enough? With that brain?
They're not dead until they're ashen and dead.
Oh.
See, she gets
I
it.
like the way you think.
Mhm.
So what would you say the rules on that are, Sheila? How long would you say we have to burn these corpses?
Oh, I have no idea. No, there's nothing written about that.
Yikes.
It's just good. It's just good
So
practice.
let's just burn it down.
She says like, this is so that we don't like. This is the cover up. Like
Okay.
the last thing we need is a weird brain head.
Okay,
You
so
know, witch
I
hunt.
request that Danny starts playing We Didn't Start the Fire, even though we clearly did.
Nice.
And we start burning this bitch down.
Remember, she doesn't play music so much as lecture about stuff.
Okay,
We've got
lectures about the
two
song.
lecture bards in
We
the
didn't start
same.
the fire.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Okay.
So, I asked Sheila, would it be a good idea to just burn down this building instead of going in the basement?
Yeah, but you have to start fires down. You know that,
Do
right?
you?
I mean, the flaming boards will probably go down when they break off of the
No,
building,
let's
right?
just go kill them all. Let's just go.
Oh
kill
my
them
god, I
all.
thought you guys were fucking Pathfinders. She like stomps in the direction of the stairs.
Oh, we're
I
Hey,
need
be
to
careful.
fire knowledge from you.
We're Pathfinders, not a firefighter, damn it.
All right. So hang on.
So we're
Uh,
Fahrenheit 451 firefighters.
Hold up, just 1 second there, Sheila. I'm gonna do a group huddle with the party members.
Gruddle.
1, we're still looking for Caleb. 2, I don't want to go down there. Why don't we just start it from like underneath on the what?
Why don't we
there...
cut a hole in the floor and then just drop down a
If
flaming?
only one of us had a beam of some kind of scorching beam, almost.
He's dead.
Mm,
Boper.
Jim.
You should have saved him.
Maybe
I
like
don't
a
remember
ray.
anything.
Danny,
Yeah,
where's
Ray
your
would be
boyfriend?
nice. I could catch some rays.
Nice. Anyway, also, couldn't we just like start it from underneath the pier or whatever?
Why don't we just cut a hole in the floor and drop down some
That's what I
flames?
was
Also,
thinking,
isn't this
you
a
can-
pier?
Yeah, I thought it was a
Yes.
pier, so couldn't we
Why-
just like set it from underneath?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Any other thoughts? Or any thoughts on those two things? Caleb and setting the fire underneath the pier?
I surprisingly don't have any real experience starting fires in an effective way.
Okay. What about Caleb?
Let's
Do we,
light
like,
it up.
look for
up.
him?
I mean, we should check the corpses.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't
so
think...
we have to go down there.
Absolutely.
Like,
Okay. X is hella stealth and perception.
there is potentially 6 more of those things down there, which isn't great.
I'll scout. All right.
What
Okay.
level is?
Yeah.
What level is? What's her face? Sheila.
Sheila, what level are you?
Sheila, if there were power levels ranked from 1 to 20, what are you?
Tanner,
What's
what
your
level
power?
are you, IRL?
I don't know. What are you?
Yeah.
I'm like a 6.
Are you?
Yeah.
In what class? Claire?
In
You have, like,
history.
60 hit points.
Okay, so you and Sheila sneak
Just
down
for
there?
funsies, we can stab him. He'll be fine. If we stab Tanner, he'll be fine.
Please don't.
Well, I mean, if you stab him in the foot, yeah. Okay, so sneak down there with Sheila. Sneaky, sneak, sneak,
I
sneak.
guess
like.
so.
Okay, don't think too loud though.
Sheila sneaks.
Hold on. Let me quit out of this and load back in because it's lagging like a motherfucker.
I'm using detect magic all the way down the staircase, and in fact, I'm gonna detect magic in this direction as well while we're here, and I'm doing it.
In that direction? Yeah, no magic there.
Okay. Cool.
How tall? Hey, Aubrey, how tall
Yeah.
was the ceiling downstairs?
Like 8 feet, normal bar height.
Okay, that's not great. For what I was thinking, never mind.
Is that more
I'm up.
corpses than was here last time?
Okay. I'm upstairs, by the way. I'm not downstairs.
Okay.
Yep, same.
Pretty sure it's just me.
And Sheila?
And I guess Sheila.
And me.
But with a stealth of 36, I'm pretty invisible.
Nice.
And with a perception of 37, I see all.
She's pretty perceptive.
Did you hear my warning?
No.
Don't think
Look
too
up.
loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I keep my mind zen focused
Yeah.
and
I
quiet.
start yelling in my mind. Precisely because you told me not to, and then
I'm a
My-
cat, I'm a
that just
cat,
makes
I'm a
me
cat.
Yes.
Is basically what happens. Yeah.
I roll what whiz to keep my mind clear.
Alright, so Sheila looks around very carefully, steps very softly,
Mhm.
walks close
Does
to
she
the
carry a
nearest
big stick?
person, holding her sword out in one hand and a tinder twig in the other one. She rolls the nearest corpse and peels with the tip of her sword back. Peels back uses the tip of her sword to peel back part of the back of the scalp of the nearest woman
Yeah,
here.
she's just getting in there, isn't she?
She's getting in there.
Ugh.
That's a
I have my
normal brain.
crossbow ready.
That's a closed skull.
Mm-mm.
Like, these were
stab it
these
through
were
the head.
victims being
Yeah.
prepped.
Ah. Okay.
And then she walks over here, does the same thing.
Yeah.
Walks over here, does the same thing. Same thing. One guy was gonna make all these victims.
Apparently not.
How tough was that thing?
Pretty
Like
tough.
Like,
Took all
like a
of us.
steak that hasn't been fully cooked.
tough enough to kill all these people, sure, but like, strong dose of poison will do that.
Yeah, but I mean, it took.
It
Us.
seemed like it wasn't operating on its own. It seemed like there was probably something higher involved still.
I mean, also, do we want to tell her the premise of
At
this
that
place?
point, your detect magic goes off.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, all these bodies have gentle repose.
I let Sheila know these bodies may have been here for longer than we might have originally anticipated.
That doesn't seem right. We were just here last night.
Well, we didn't go in last night, remember?
Yeah, did you come down here last night?
Yeah, we looked.
No.
We
No,
didn't.
no, no,
We
no,
did.
no,
We
no, no,
didn't.
no. The party in the van, or the carriage that you guys teleported out of.
Yeah, we didn't go
Okay.
in.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Do we notice anyone?
Yeah.
Do I
you
recognize
saw
anyone?
people who you don't see on the floor here.
Wait, do I see? Is anybody on the floor somebody I saw that night?
Right.
See, so it was the guys you were partying with who were getting the good drugs,
Yes.
and then it was you guys. You trying to make a head crab?
Trying to make a brain with legs.
Yeah.
So a head
Lamar.
Metroid.
It's coming out to be a Metroid combined with a head crab is what it looks like.
Med crab. Yeah, no, I don't think you see anyone you recognize here, which
Okay.
means all of these are other victims.
Okay. Well, we only saw the one. But you never know what's lurking, I guess. I say in the whisper chat.
She says, help me check these. I'm not going to check them all myself. And she pokes this one, checks the back, skull,
Lex is just
skull,
setting up with her crossbow ready to shoot.
skull.
What's the point of burning down the place
help.
if we know that there's nothing
Skull.
worth needing to be burned down?
Because catching shit on fire is fun.
Okay.
Skull. Skull. Skull.
Is she just gonna check him?
Bofer? That's Bofer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that
Hey,
is that
sexy
skull?
lady. I mean,
I
both.
don't know, is it?
Oh, okay.
I use my spear.
Yes, skull.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all normal victims. They're all gentle reposed. Did you check any of these rooms?
No, we didn't. Do you think we should burn these corpses so that they can't be used later by anyone that wants to inhabit them? Or anything?
Yeah. That's definitely Let's do that. So let's see here. She opens her flask and she starts pouring. Just pour.
Before we blaze that, don't we want to maybe check these rooms?
She's like, what could possibly be here?
I don't know. Big old treasure chest. We haven't found one yet, so.
Sheila,
Usually
we're
they're
pretty
just-
thorough.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere we go.
Just
Let me see
yeah,
that.
I mean, it's like I'm just gonna stand here with a tinder twig. Go check it out.
Oh, okay.
If something jumps out and screamed in your face, I'm just gonna light this. Okay?
I'm gonna
Well.
go over here and detect magic this direction.
Wow.
For 30 feet.
Yeah. Or wait.
There's no magic in that room.
Cool. I think I'm just gonna do that for every room.
Sure.
I'm still keeping an eye upstairs for any suspicious activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, Axe is still scanning.
Did
No
you roll,
magic.
did you roll perception, Alex?
Yeah, I got a
Oh, yeah,
37.
yeah.
She sees
37.
all.
Okay.
I see into the fourth dimension.
Nice.
No magic.
I do I notice those bodies? And if so, I say something to Sheila about them.
Oh yeah, you notice them. Yeah, you can. It's a catch there.
She checked them
Long ass
first, didn't she?
Sketch catch.
Did she check those?
She checked this one, but she didn't check these two.
Okay.
Are you gonna say something?
Yeah, I tell Sheila to check those too while I'm doing
No.
this.
Well, just do the arrow thing.
Okay.
I
Alright.
think I'll come on the stairs tentatively.
No, it's a normal brain. No, it's a normal brain. Okay.
Okay.
What happened to you guys? You were fucking adventurers. Like,
Well, yeah, adventurers doesn't mean foolhardy, right?
I mean, you saw one of those. You saw how difficult that was probably for us.
I'm sorry. I was under the impression that you had shards of fucking elder gods in your possession.
You don't talk about those. Or use them ever. So,
What does that mean? No magic.
Yeah.
No magic.
Yeah.
what kinds of people are these, Aubrey?
No magic. Mostly Talben. Few Chelish.
Okay.
Oh, I already tried that one.
Rich, poor.
Yeah, definitely poor.
Really?
Do I know anybody?
Do any of them show some... Excuse me.
These are sailors and traders. These are people who come and go from the city.
Does Vigdis know anyone? Sorry, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know anyone?
Do any of...
Would you recognize random dead sailors on the floor here?
Probably not.
Do any of them look like
Ocean's
they've
a
had
big place.
addiction signs?
Addiction signs. Yeah, they all have addiction signs.
Specifically ones
Addiction
that
to what?
relate to Midnight Milk.
You don't have quite that heal check, but yeah, they're all typical drug addicts.
Does anybody have a sleeve of
If
tattoos?
someone with a dope heal check gets in here,
That was just a good fucking roll, honestly. I have a 0 for heal.
yeah.
See, no one. I noticed at a quick glance has a tattoo on their arm.
Nope. And it is actually mostly women.
Okay,
Huh.
I relay the findings via whisper to the group upstairs.
Okay. So there's no magic. Should we bust open the door, or
I think we should just burn this bitch down now.
yeah, okay,
Yep.
that's fine. To hell with the case.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sheila looks around for approval, sees all of your faces,
Yep.
nods at each of you, cracks the tinder twig in half and throws it onto the oil.
Yep.
Says, bad riddance to this bad shit.
Yeah.
Good
I
riddance to
exit-
this bad shit.
Exit stage left.
Yep.
The heat from the flames is almost immediately perceptible as you make your way up the stairs.
Mhm.
And you guys make your way towards the door. Sheila cracks a fire twig and throws it onto the stairs.
Does it immediately
Sheila goes
burst
to this
into
door,
flame?
opens it up, cracks 2 fire twigs, throws them in there.
Did they immediately burst into flame?
What's that?
Did they immediately burst into flame?
The tinder twigs?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
that's
what
what
they
they do.
they are
Oh, that's hot.
magically, purposefully burst into flame. With, yeah. With the regularity that only mass-produced zero-level magic items can produce. They burst into flame exactly as advertised. For like 5 silver each.
Nice.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And then she just kind of kicks the top of this one in the brain, and it snaps and bursts into flame in the brain. She goes, Pofer, would you remove the evidence?
Oh yeah, I can do that. I think maybe.
She then turns this
Let's
way.
say I did that, but I'm unsure. I'm gonna look at that while we continue the narrative. Continue.
Okay. She looks this way. She looks this way.
Yeah.
She clearly rolls a perception check. And then she throws 3 gold in that direction, and she throws 3 gold in that direction, just really far into the shadows. Nods in each direction and climbs into the carriage.
Nice.
All right, into the carriage. I unhook the horses and climb into the driver's seat.
Oh yeah, it can be removed by the caster. I removed the marks.
I think when she does that, X or Danny whispers to X, should we like pick, is that littering? Should we pick that up?
I think
X
you'll.
ignored that happened and walked away.
Cool. Yay. Carriage.
You guys roll back to Heidemark Manor. Sheila hops out. She's like, pleasure doing business with you tonight. I'll be glad to write about this in like 3 years when the shit blows over.
Nice.
Wait, 3 years?
Well, I mean, you don't think that was the only one, right? Just keep on your toes. I'm sure they're around. They're gonna be pissed that we took their new crop of bodies, but
Yeah.
like they chose an abandoned seaport. I'll bet you most of them aren't even here.
I thought we were going to get in trouble for burning the building down, not, you know.
Please, I could just buy that building right now.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Have you seen the Pathfinder Manor, the Pathfinder Villa?
Yeah, it's
It's
huge.
very nice. It's always
You
still
said this
there.
was gift, you bitch. She did
Nice.
say it was a gift.
What was it?
The Pathfinder Manor.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they provide a generous stipend and living expenses, but you know the society owns it. It's just discretionary funds. You can just buy a building if you have to burn it down.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
That is good to know that they are probably elsewhere.
Sure.
Yeah, they picked a dark port on the bad side of town. good chance most of them are not here.
Okay, well, normally, Sheila, when we're interacting with you, I want the things we tell you to keep and stay secret, but I feel like we would be remiss to not let you at least tell certain individuals about this to help keep the population down wherever they might be.
She just starts laughing and she's like, look who got too big for her britches.
Nice.
She's like, I'm still your adventure captain. I outrank you.
You're not my
Keeping
supervisor.
secrets is part of my job. Like,
Yeah. This is
Okay,
true.
but if you
okay,
wanted...
okay, you go save the world, okay? Alright? She just kind of waves it off.
Okay.
And kind of, taps your cheek with the back of her hand, like, go on. Get some sleep, girl.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Cool. So, I mean, are we sleeping here, or are we going back to Bofus?
We have to drop off the cart.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, what
important.
time is it?
4? It's just the lightest, glow of sun on the far horizon.
At 4?
All right, let's take the cart back to her.
Yeah.
Have it, give the horse.
When you're near the ocean, you get a little orange Corona at like fucking 3:30.
Really?
Have you not watched the sunrise over the ocean?
Nope.
I'm playing this right now in the stream. If anyone wants to listen along.
It's true. Running down the house?
No.
Oh.
As we're returning the cart.
And we walk away from it like a badass.
Yeah.
Okay.
The smoke from the fire is now visible.
Oh, is that what the orange glow was?
Okay.
Takes up the whole horizon.
We didn't burn down the entire underbridge, did we?
Yes, we did.
No, too much of the underbridge is made of old stone.
Okay.
That sucks. We should burn it down, though. Just like, provide some low-cost housing to the people that are left.
Okay. Yep, I think we put the cart back where it's supposed to be, and go to bed.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you basically park the cart out front of Over's house, and
No, I'll sleep on the driver's seat and wait for the driver to come back.
nice.
X days with Big Dis.
Okay.
I offer them blankets from my home that I can find in 1d8 minutes each. Or something like that.
X accepts the blanket.
Yep.
Same.
So by the time
Cozy.
there's enough sun that you guys are uncomfortable sleeping, there is an impatient, out of sorts young driver there, tapping his foot, tapping the carriage gently because he's a little terrified.
Yeah.
Come on, sun's up. Come on.
Bitch, don't act impatient. Act
Hey!
first. X is grumpy now. She got no sleep.
Come on, get out of here. Come on, shoot.
You
Carry
shoot.
it back.
You don't know
I
who
huff off
we killed in this
the blanket
carriage.
up into Hofer's apartment and proceed to flop down in a corner somewhere to get some more
I
sleep.
want to roll an intimidate first, just so he's afraid.
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of
I'm-
cowered between, puts the horse between you and him.
And then I whip my head and flounce into Buffer's house.
Flats.
He's like,
Well,
come on,
that's
Nancy.
a
Flounce.
perfect word.
Come on, Nancy. Let's get you to this dip. We gotta get you some oats. Come on.
Nice.
And he, walks her back.
Did he change a tire since we last saw him? Did he go out and buy a new set of clothes with all that money we gave him?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, and I can't believe he's still walking.
Yeah, he should have ridden here.
How much did you give him again? I forget.
We gave him 10 gold, I think.
It was something sufficient.
Yeah.
I think Haley gave him 10 gold. Or
When I say he wouldn't be walking, I meant staggering, not on a horse. But
Oh! From all the sex
Yes.
he had at the Shucked Oyster.
Well, No, hang on. Okay, that too.
Oh, that would have been good if we did go to the Shock Toys for last night, though. We just saw the cabbie.
Oh my god.
That would have been good.
That's one setting I don't want to see a cabbie in.
Could be walking funny. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Something about the irony of him always giving rides.
Ha.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys go back inside and sleep till fucking
Well,
noon.
Noon
That's
probably,
usual.
yeah. Someone noon 20, you know.
It's a little hard to sleep over the fire bells and the one of your neighbors banging on the door and
One of the neighbors banging on the door? What is? Oh,
yeah,
like
well,
our door?
there's a banging on the door, but it doesn't sound like authority. It sounds like just someone pissed off.
What
Is
else
it-
is new?
Okay.
Just kind of raining.
I love
This
names.
is a neighborhood, Can't just come and go at all hours.
I don't think we're being
That's
noisy.
exactly the point of owning your own house.
Yeah, that is true though. Damn HOAs, fantasy HOAs.
HOA.
We should go burn down the HOA.
Let's
Hey,
do it.
We said we wouldn't do any alchemy. Have you seen any alchemy?
You gonna get up and go give him shit or what?
I'm gonna yell from my room.
There we go.
Just saying, X's bombs are fairly alchemical.
Nice.
There's no alchemy going on. Alright. You guys sleep till noon, wake up, realize that you stole Sheila's bowl full of carrots and have to return it at some point.
Nope.
The bowl, not the carrot.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Wait,
a
is
bowl.
it an infinitely replenishing bowl of carrots? Because if so,
Oh
we
my
might not want to
God.
return it.
tip
Yeah,
that upside down?
definitely want to keep that.
Ocean of carrots.
Wait,
Stream of carrots!
does anyone have a duplication spell?
What? You need
that a thing?
two bowls of infinite carrots, Tanner? Or,
Yeah, because then we can
Robert?
return one and keep the other one.
It's true.
If a duplication spell exists, why don't we just counterfeit gold?
Because then you'll crash the world economy.
What, Aubrey?
At nearly exactly noon, a much more polite rap at the door occurs.
Is it like a Will Smith rap or like 50 Cent rap?
Nice.
Polite.
So
Will
obviously
Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
The
I
kind of rap that a multimillionaire who lives in what the fuck is the town in West Philly? In Gladwin.
Bel Air.
Yeah, it's in way West Philly, Gladwin, West Philly, not
Not the bad West
Speaking
Philly,
of,
the one where we got married yet.
did you know Villanova won March Madness?
I know, again.
It's
Hate
just
them.
like-
Bitches
Philly,
messing up my bracket.
Philly is wrecking this year.
I know. They're not even
Um,
Philly. They're like burbs.
Yeah,
Have you seen Villa? Yeah.
yeah. That's why I brought it up
But-
because of the
Beaufort,
topic.
do you open your door?
Yeah, I if I'm awake,
I'm munching on carrots now. I suppose I'm waking up.
I mean, yeah. If
Just
you're not
put
awake,
leftover carrot, yeah.
if you're not
Uh,
awake, Danny will answer it. But if you're awake, that's fine.
Rev is
Uh,
there.
I
He's
like look out of the peephole to make sure it isn't my landlord
Oh, you're
because
awake from your naps. It must be nice.
I look out the peephole first to make sure it isn't my landlord because I don't want to explain to them why I'm not a gnome anymore. Just kind of rubbing the bridge of my nose.
Kinda
And
weird.
who all these fucks are who are on your floor.
Yeah.
So you answer the door, a gawkily tall woman in ill-fitting clothing, and dark skin. And yep. Hey, what?
Totally hot.
I have a message here for Pathfinders. It's a courier.
It's a living. What?
Being a Pathfinder is a career.
She's talking to you, Aaron.
Oh, courier.
Yes.
Cour-
You
What did
said
you say?
Oh my
career.
god. No,
said
he said
courier.
courier.
Well, he did say it weird, but I got it.
I thought he said it
Courier.
normal.
I
No,
thought you were
Messenger, Aubrey.
I-
Messenger.
okay, I say we would be they.
You say it like that?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
What?
I missed what you said.
So
We
stupid.
they.
We would be they.
Yeah, okay. Well,
That is technically grammatically correct, by the way.
Courier, courier,
I-
courier.
No.
Like when
we-
you answer the phone, you have to say this is she or whatever,
Yeah.
because that is grammatically correct. So I guess
Those are they.
yes, this is
Personally,
they.
I'm a man of why. Who's asking?
What is it
so
doing?
he reads you the message.
Whoa, 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 what do you get to read it for? I'll just take the letter.
It's a,
I don't think you know how these work.
This could be highly classified information, you courier piece of shit.
I am assured. He has a list. I'm assured that this is a message which I am supposed to read to you. Master Toth has said so himself.
Oh,
Master who?
the wizard, the art guy.
Oh, well, good morning, madam. To the second person at the door.
Is it the landlady?
No,
Oh, it's
no,
me.
It's
I'm
X.
assuming X just got up.
Yeah, X appears out of thin air.
Yeah, as is her fashion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like, wow, I didn't notice you there.
Yeah, you people normally don't.
Okay,
Master Toth has requested your presence. He says he has a deal for you. He will not further discuss it.
Sounds like a plan. I'm always,
Sounds like a plot.
I'm always down to talk to more Toth.
He rolls up the note and puts it back in his pocket.
Okay.
Flip him a silver.
I asked the courier, where should we expect to meet Toth? Just go to the Golem Works and call for him again?
He
We
said
got
he
shit
would
last
know.
time we did that.
he said you know how to get a hold of him.
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
X flips him the silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he catches it and nods in your direction and scurries off.
In other news, the party begins to understand what the currency means
I close.
and doesn't give gold.
I close the door and just say, "All right, Toth, I know you're listening. Come on out."
Toth appears in your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always good to be welcomed.
X munches a carrot.
I'm honestly surprised that worked.
That was great.
It's like I had a different courier scout the location earlier, so I could be sure to arrive in the correct spot.
Classic.
So there's always the magic mouth that you can put on a scroll.
Huh?
Lewd.
Magic mouth, you
The
say?
spell.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can hear and speak through it. You guys don't know this one?
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Anyway, he starts like fiddling around in the kitchen. He's like, "Where the fuck is the wine?"
Oh, actually, I think I have a bottle on my person. I tell him he can
I think
find
you
it
said
in
in my
1d8
purse.
minutes.
My purse.
Yeah, he's like rummaging through cabinets and shit.
I allow him to because honestly, he would know as well as I.
He's like, whatever. Ooh, carrots.
Oh, God.
All of a sudden, the carrots disappear from in front of him, and they're in my arms.
And I assume Revochet offers him like spinach and trout.
I offer him some scent. I offer him some honey dust if he's into that.
What the hell is
Ooh,
this?
honey dust. Don't mind if I do get a dip.
It's a drug.
Ooh.
Centaur tranquilizer.
Okay. This is great. So what's up?
He relaxes noticeably, stretches out in one of the chairs over the living room, I guess.
Mhm.
Says, "So, You guys like playing games where people can't read things or don't know why they're important?
I don't know what you're talking
will
about.
Rent you your tabard, your inscription back.
Wait, you know what?
Will rent you your inscription back. I still own it, of course.
Yeah.
But I believe that you may still have use of it.
I
Okay.
trust him.
Catch.
No, the catch is you owe me money.
Okay.
I slide 1 copper towards him. Does that cover it?
He doesn't even turn his head.
Sorry.
He's still just like very smugly twiddling his fingers together over his chest
Yeah.
as he like leans back in the chair too far.
Matt,
Hold
No,
on,
it's
hold
good,
on,
'cause
hold
I don't have
on.
any coppers.
Give me 1 second.
I look up at the ceiling thoughtfully for a second and I say, now wait a second. I know that it isn't a magic object, so I can't foresee it being useful for us.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
The guy, well, some.
Okay, I
something-
stealth behind him.
I don't think
As he's
Unless-
sitting back
oh, no.
in the chair.
it doesn't.
You're
Unless-
stealthing behind a wizard who can.
He appeared in our house.
When we said his name.
Yes. Okay. Go on.
And I grab the chair, like, you know, to make the person fall, and I jerk it a little bit so he feels like he's falling.
he twitches kind of involuntarily to correct himself, but you notice that he has 1 foot hooked under the coffee table.
Nice.
Oh, you're a senior memer, I see.
I thought he was just gonna be floating there and the chair wasn't actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that would also.
Levitate! You're the trick in the book! No.
I just had to mess with him.
Yeah, he's smug, he's not omniscient.
Okay.
That I just brought him down a couple pegs.
All right. I'm gonna sense motive on him. I'm fully aware that I probably won't be able to get anything useful.
Is it? Now, hang on. Is this the sort of magic?
Oh, hey!
Oh, okay. It's Christmas up in here.
Since
Wow.
Christmas.
I
Aaron
did.
is absolutely goddamn sure that he is attempting to get his money back because he's realized it's fucking useless. And he feels
No.
like a dick because he ripped him off.
Fair enough.
This thing wasn't worth 5,000 gold or 10,000 gold or however much we got for it.
I feel like none of those numbers are correct, but that's fine.
It's clearly only worth the 300, gold worth of platinum that it's written on. And now he's here to fuck with us. We don't want your information. X, meanwhile, can read the I know something you don't know because I've been reading grin all over his face.
Right?
The catch is that he gets to feel smug as shit.
Right. Is it the sort of deal where we rent it out for like 20 gold and then we rent it to someone else for 25 gold?
Is
don't
this
see
a
why
pyramid
not.
scheme?
Yeah, is it kind of magic a pyramid scheme? Pyramid magic? I've heard of this.
This guy, he seemed really interested in the females of the party, right?
Yeah,
Which is, I
yeah,
guess,
So
all
you
of us.
he
mean,
is
like,
a little bit
everyone?
lecherous.
I mean, the party.
Um,
You mean,
And by
like,
a
everyone in
little
the
bit, I
party?
mean roughly little finger.
So
Okay.
you're saying he's interested in the entire party except for me?
yes. X would like
What a
to.
meme.
X bats her eyelashes at him and says, "What do I say?
What eyelashes do you have?
Fucking excuse me, I'm beautiful. Fuck you."
I just was wondering what thing.
She's very convincing.
Yeah. Should I do bluff or something?
I think
Diplo,
flirting is
I think
Diplo.
what you're going for is to change him to a better disposition, which is Diplo.
Yeah.
Boom.
So I do whatever a 23 Diplo is. I think he's really cute and smarter
Yeah,
than
he
us,
likes you
and
a
I
lot.
like to
Hmm.
talk up his big brain,
Uh-huh.
It's so big.
make him feel good about himself.
Okay,
Well,
clever
golly,
boy.
mister, what did you figure out with your big,
Yeah.
handsome brain of yours?
Exactly.
Aaron flirting. Yeah. So yeah, he's into it. He's like, all right. He's, mostly he just wants to show off how fucking smart he is.
Yeah, that's
Golly gee, what did you find? No, I can't do that. I'm Victus.
Don't worry, X took that bullet for you, Victus.
Yeah, there's just no convincing that one.
He's just way too pleased to exposit, but he definitely wants to make a buck off it. But he's also way too pleased to exposit his plan. Which is
Just has to tell you.
he just has to show off. He can't help himself. He's like,
Anyway.
so I have a first. Confirm for me something that you haven't yet. There's still someone living in the ladies' light, isn't there?
Maybe.
Is this person Sorshin? He
Could
cast a
be.
sidelong glance at Bofer.
We didn't get that body from nowhere.
I rub the temple of my nose and say, we have reason to
The
believe...
temple of your nose?
Sorry, the bridge of my nose and say, we have
What?
reason
The
to believe...
temple of his body!
Yeah, the temple that is my body.
You rubs his body!
Yes, I rub the bridge temple of my nose.
And just jiggle around.
I rub the iron span of my document.
Kinky. And I say, we have reason to believe the answer to that question is both yes and no.
Right. Why do you think it's no?
Because it's a succubus parading as her?
Because succubi are immortal, and Sorshin was not.
Uh-huh.
And then he kind of like motions his hand like,
And Sorshin had a array of bodies at her disposal that she could have just kept taking. Her mortality isn't limited to her being immortal, for
right,
lack of
but
a
if
better
there
word.
were a Rune Lord alive today, we would fucking know, right?
I don't know, would we?
Debatable.
Yeah, they're so egotistical. You know they'd go around parading it.
I mean, Karzog was almost alive again for a half second, and then he's made it all the way to the fucking Rift Valley.
Hell yeah.
Well, exactly. So now they know, hey, better keep this on the DL, because if everybody knows about it.
Okay. So, my thought is, you have a crazy-ass succubus on your hands.
Yeah.
Not a normal succubus, a crazy succubus, because she's stuck. Can't go back to hell. She can't go back to the abyss. She's stuck here in the tower. And she has been for 10,000 years. Which, does a number on you.
So what you're saying is, send this bitch to hell.
Well, so, have you fought a succubus?
I look at X briefly and I'm like, does that count as fighting what you two did?
Rip.
Rip. Indeed. Some parts of the night you could say that, yeah. Depends what you're into.
He kind of looks around a little bit like, how did it go fighting a succubus?
Oh, wonderfully.
Yeah. Have you ever fought an aged, advanced succubus?
Oh, I'd love to.
Who isn't disoriented being in the prime material for the first 13 seconds?
No, probably not.
Once they get their feet under them, they're extremely dangerous. And like, you guys look like you can handle yourselves, but you're gonna need a distraction.
And you think that this inscription can serve as our distraction.
Yep.
It's all coming together.
Okay,
You're
you're right.
so smart.
Oh, damn it! Why am I different? I want a character that wants to say, so we're gonna throw it at her. Danny.
Victus, this is your cue.
Yeah, Victus. There you go. That's
I can throw a great many things.
Yeah, but this has a special power.
It is my arms!
She's calling herself Sorshin.
Yeah.
She thinks she's Sorshin.
Uh-huh.
But these names aren't in any book. These are the first time I've seen these names, and I've read all the books.
Mhm.
So if she's really Sorshin, of course those names will mean something to her.
Mhm.
But if she's not Sorshin, she's gonna be fucking confused like I was.
Mhm.
Except she thinks she's Sorshin, so she's gonna be wrecked.
Right.
So I have to go.
Okay. Bye,
Meme.
Tanner.
Yeah,
Peace.
see you, Tanner.
Good luck.
All right, meme
Yeah.
safely.
Get some dinner.
Go. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. And so you're saying that can be our trump card. That if we say her name, which that'll,
Well, not necessarily her name, but the other names on the inscription.
Mm.
Well, her
She
name,
gets
but
it.
also
Circle gets the square.
Well, we've already been told that just calling her out on not being Sorshin alone is enough to make her visage fade. What do you think this would do to a
well,
normal...
but this helps.
What do you
It
think this
helps.
would do to something like that or someone like that?
Fucking trigger a manic episode? I don't know. I have a lot of books, and I've never read The Cognitive Psychology of the Succubus. And believe me, I've looked for it. It doesn't exist.
Do you,
Nice.
Go
do you
write it.
think the cognitive psychology of do you think triggering a manic episode in an extraplanar 10,000-year-old demon is a great idea?
You ever
Yes.
see a drunk man
I
fight?
mean, it sounds like a fun idea.
Yeah, they're rough.
Yeah, but they swing real wild and stupid.
Okay.
All right,
so
let's
what-
go for some
so
wild and stupid
what-
swings, guys.
Okay. So one question to Aubrey. Did
Yeah.
I mean, and I've said I've been writing stuff down
Uh-huh.
in my book, in my journal that Danny
You bet.
keeps.
Has Ethan been writing stuff down?
No,
Like
but
the
I'm not.
names.
Well, I'm not. Yeah.
Let me
But did
actually
I-
check my notes because I may have written them down anyway.
Did Danny make? Do you think Danny made a rubbing of the tablet?
I thought she
I think
canonically
we
did.
actively said Danny
I'm pretty
did
sure
make
we
a
have
rubbing.
a verbal recording of you saying I make a rubbing of the
Yeah.
tablet.
Okay. So, I mean, I think. Well, I mean, what's your price, Mr. Toff?
No, I don't actually remember how much.
Bat
we
your
paid for it.
eyelashes first. I don't remember either.
That your eyelash is real pretty.
Yeah, and then I'm probably gonna turn it down because I think we have it somewhere. I gotta scroll past a lot of tic-tac-toe games and doodles, but I'm pretty sure it's in there.
Right. Okay. So you're saying will we have the names?
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I mean, you could say any names and she wouldn't know them, right? You have to present her with a 10,000-year-old Thessalonian artifact with, like, acided in calligraphy. That's what adds the authenticity. That's how a collector knows.
I was actually about to say, why don't we just make up
Look up her
names?
and go, you don't know Bob? Jeez, how could you be Sorshin? You don't know Bob?
Yeah, I really was about to say that. I'm like, why don't we just make up names like goddamn Sorshin, you didn't know Chinchilli Chong? God.
The proof is in the artistry, Culture, refinement, good wine. Where the fuck is the wine? He stands up and he
I offer
has
him
it
a,
been
like
one day?
3 more drawers.
I offer him a bit more horse tranquilizer, centaur tranquilizer.
You're like, yeah, you need another nip? Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
More horse
Mm,
tranquilizer,
God.
please.
Whew. What was I? Culture, art. Good shit. Shit, you guys. Yeah.
Okay, well, what's your price?
Bat your eyelashes, Danny. Damn.
No. I'm good. I
Use
wanna
your
be-
powers of flirting.
It's powerful.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna present myself as weak though.
Let's see. You sold it to him for 3,000 guppa.
Okay.
He will rent it back to you for a week for 750, and another 250 for every day after the first week.
What happens if we don't return it?
He'll find you and teleport to you
Fuck
and
you
gun
up.
you down.
Right.
I'm
So
not
X,
convinced we need it. I mean, I think
Or
we
he'll-
have a copy of the information, which is the important part.
Yeah, but I think he makes a valid I think he makes a valid point where the proof is in the Thessalonian pudding.
Why don't we just make a forgery? We have the rubbing.
That's true.
and you said it was what 300 GP worth of platinum.
Yes.
That's way
No,
less
the
than.
platinum itself is worth 750.
I thought you said three. You definitely said
You
Earlier-
just
300.
said 300.
Earlier today, I said 350 when I was guessing at numbers. Now that I'm looking at the numbers,
Okay.
it's 7.
Okay.
Lame.
He's gonna rent you 750 worth of platinum for 750.
Okay, so hang on. I'm kind of digging the.
Plus,
forgery
if you
thing.
take too long to bring it back, he wants more money.
Yeah. So for the I cast detect magic on it way back when. It didn't have any magic on it, did it? It was just
No.
the platinum.
Not magic.
Okay. I think we could forge it.
Yeah, I think we should just rent it probably.
Fine. Okay.
X probably knows a good forger.
You might know a person or two.
Or 5. A
Okay.
network worth of persons.
How about can we make a different sort of deal where yes, we'll rent it, but then we'll also bring you back something else that's of note?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why don't you pay me the 750, and then when you bring back something of note, I will pay you for that separately.
And
Like,
return our 750 for the tablet.
no. It's not a holding. I have
It's
you
not
guys
a
over a
deposit.
barrel. Remember when you came to me all smug, like, oh, I don't want to tell you what it is that I have.
Yeah.
This is payback. Don't be
Okay.
smug with me, fuckers.
Well,
But you're
Give me
so
more
much
work
smarter.
tranquilizer.
Yeah, he's already back to agitated again.
Damn it.
I offer him some more horse tranquilizers.
Where the fuck is the
No,
wine?
Like support tranquilizer in this trying time.
What culture and horse tranquilizer's not culture.
there's not
X
enough
takes
horse
2
tranquil-
minutes and presents a bottle of.
Oh my god. I found it in the cushion. Why was it in there?
What?
Wait, actually, you pull up a bottle. You said
Yeah.
Yeah, a bottle of wine.
nice.
Let me
Yeah,
actually
Tim.
look at
Yeah,
the
so-
description because I think it's 3d8, but I don't actually know.
Or you've been searching around for 2 rounds of the 1d8.
Hold on.
It's minutes, but
Uh,
yeah.
1d10 minutes actually. It's 1d10, Alex.
Yes, thank you.
And the bottle can't be in excess of 10 gold.
Cheap. That's
The
pretty
10 gold
expensive.
would be
That's a.
Yeah,
I
it's
give
not-
him a nice ass bottle of wine.
like a month's wages for a lawyer. It's like
Need only track purchases of meals or taxes in excess of 10 gold. Yeah. Oh no! 5 gold or less of belongings into his home. Okay, yeah.
I
half
think
of
this
month's
relies in meals that you just said.
Yeah, but
Wait,
Consumable.
is this a meal or is this a non-magical
Yes.
item?
It's fruit salad.
fruit salad.
it's I'm assuming wine is food, Aaron. Wine is food.
Okay.
That's tough. I kinda
Yeah,
pictured
that's
it-
tough.
I
I
figured it
pictured
was
him
like a
older.
non-magical potion.
He's got a touch of gray around the temples.
Goodness.
I was thinking all gray.
Wow, yeah, no, he is way hotter than I thought he was.
Yeah, I was
figured he
picturing him
like
ugly
a
too.
scraggly old
Yeah.
wizard with, like,
Littlefinger is handsome. I said he was like Littlefinger.
in action, not
Yeah.
in appearance.
Yeah.
Littlefinger's pretty.
Aubrey did mention
Yeah,
he
but
was
not in
young.
appearance.
That's not what you implied, though.
I thought he was old.
Aubrey did mention he was young.
He is old. Look, he's touch of gray old.
No, touch of gray old is okay amount of old.
For a wizard.
Like,
Well, I posted the
Well-
what time? At like 8:55. So you
Yeah,
had
yeah. But
20
we have met
minutes
him
to look at his
before.
visage.
well, I'm
We've
not
met him
looking at
before.
I'm not looking at Discord. I'm looking
Look,
at
he's
the
whoever
stuff
he's
that's in
whoever
it.
he is in your head. This is imagination game, okay?
Yeah, imagination game. He's more like the wizard from Billy Crystal from Princess Bride, But creepy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
I would definitely do his Jewish accent if I met him.
Anyway, moving on.
Right. So. Man, forgery is harder than you guys think it is, especially for ancient Thessalonian.
Okay, no, let's just buy
I'm looking
it.
at it right now. Here's,
Fine.
there you go.
Okay.
Where's how much money do I have? How much money?
He wants $750 for it.
Okay, that's a lot of money.
I sigh.
Fucking Tanner left.
I sigh. I walk over to my vault, which I make sure
Also
he's
takes 1d10 minutes.
not looking.
He's moving very slowly because of the horse tranquilizer.
I make sure he's not like watching me directly when I'm, entering the code or whatever. However it
Yeah,
works.
he's busy enjoying the wine that X produced.
And the horse tranquilizer. Assumedly.
Yeah,
really
I mean,
You gotta have some downers. You
Little-
gotta have that downer.
little column A, little column B.
Yeah.
And so I withdraw 70 platinum, and I say all I've got is 70. Is that okay?
He looks at you, looks you up and down for a little bit, and says,
I-
"Only if you say sorry."
I did roll a 22 diplomacy, by the way.
Yes.
For specifically.
Which is why he's going to let you
Okay.
off with 50 gold, aka
I
5 people's month's wages.
sorry,
If
you're,
you say
you're
sorry.
Off, you're off by how much?
Okay.
You're off by how much?
5 flat.
Yeah, I toss him 5 flat and I'll say.
No, no,
see
no.
you
We
in a
can
bit.
get away with this.
Nah, no. I say see you in a bit.
It's so ridiculously 5 floats would be great. You're like, nah, here's 5 flat. Say sorry, 5 flat comes out of nowhere. He produces the tablet from his
Fuck you.
pocket. Says, see you in a week. And
Okay.
he disappears, taking the bottle of wine with him.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We need to split that cost among us.
No, I just took it out of my vault. We're good.
What?
I've still got 555 gold in my
Yeah,
plat in
I'm,
my
still,
vault.
I'm still pretty.
Okay. Well, fuck you then. Never mind.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Still pretty low.
Is that 5,000 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are walking around without any +1 weapons.
I have a +1 weapon.
Okay.
I know. I need a new
I need to get.
crossbow.
I gotta go shopping before we leave. I'm not gonna leave on the very day. I don't think.
Alright,
Yeah, but like,
that's a
yeah,
great
better
spot
stuff.
for a quick intermission.
Yes,
Mhm.
intermission. I need a beer.
Let me
Oh
go
yeah, I could pee.
Really good session so far. need to pee though.
Oh, same as these.
Okay, I'm back. Yo.
Welcome back. I'm sorry, I was muted and I had to go through 3 screens to get back to my unmute button.
So people always talk about how thirsty the first person who drank milk was from a cow, but
Mhm.
like the first person who ate cheese was probably worse off.
Really hungry. It couldn't have been an accident. Like,
It had to have been an accident. The only way cheese happens is leaving fucking milk around for too long.
yeah, I guess. But like, damn. How the like? I feel like it has to be done in such a specific way, like to prevent it from like spoiling and to prevent it from.
No, someone definitely ate a chunk
Terrible.
of spoiled milk and thought, I can make this better.
Ethan's back.
We're talking about the invention of cheese.
Because, like, we all know the story about how thirsty the guy who first had cow milk must have been.
Yeah.
But how much worse off is the guy who first ate cheese?
That's fair. It
Milk
coulda-
curdles pretty quick if you leave it in the sun.
Exactly.
I mean,
But they
some-
also didn't know about bacteria or anything, so like, it's not like they were like, "Oh, this could be infected. This could kill me." They'd be like, "Oh, look, it's whatever," you know.
It's just a glob of bad-smelling milk that has solidified.
Not necessarily bad smelling, depending
Also-
on the specific conditions in which it
Almost
happened.
definitely bad-smelling.
But
No, curds don't smell bad. People make curds all the time. Curds and whey, a little Miss Muffet sits on her tuffet.
is curds cheese?
Yeah,
There we go.
curds is curdled milk, yeah.
yeah, it's like
Okay, but the
part
first
of the
person who
cheese
made
making.
like Parmesan type cheese or mozzarella,
And,
See-
and
or
whey is
blue-
like whey protein, like
blue cheese.
fractionated milk. Like if you spin it down or let it settle.
But blue cheese is my specific concern at the moment.
No. I imagine it was a while before someone ate blue cheese.
You don't know.
milk
Maybe that was the
curds.
first
They probably
cheese.
ate milk curds pretty quickly.
Someone Google what was the first cheese.
Oh yeah, ancestral form of cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, God. No!
Oh no, what?
Homestuck is selling shenanigan
God.
boxes on 413.
Okay. And
New product bundle boxes.
okay, and
I'm gonna spend my money on a box full of Homestuck junk.
oh, okay, all right, I understand now.
Evidence of world's oldest cheese making found.
Where? Sicily?
Someone's basement.
7,500 years in Poland.
Poland. Interesting.
34
That makes more sense.
perforated pottery vessels or cheese strainers.
Yeah, wait, you're an
Can I-
anthropologist, Alex. You should have known this.
Oh yeah, I specifically know the history of cheese. Actually, I say this in jest, but I took anthropology of food, and then I recommended it to my roommate who also took anthropology of food. And their book choices were different, and one of hers was on the history of cheese making. I
God,
bet she would have known.
of course you would have. Jesus.
Here.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
everyone else.
That seems so important that you should know it.
Here,
I know the
got
history
it.
of like bubble tea
Hmm.
invented
Here.
in the 80s in Thailand.
So, it originates through the transportation of milk in bladders, made of the ruminant's stomachs due to the inherent supply of rennet.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah.
Ruminants are cows. So you gut a
Yeah.
cow,
Okay.
and then you take its stomach,
Yeah.
and then you pour another cow's milk into it.
Yeah, which seems
Maybe the
very,
same cow. You don't know.
very gruesome.
Could be the same cow.
Oh
yeah.
man, that's extra gruesome. Why would you do that?
Use every part of the cow, Ethan.
Yeah, but you
Reduce,
don't have to-
reuse,
you don't have to be
recycle.
Sick about it.
Did anyone see the new Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
No,
Ew.
enough said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What a shitty movie.
Decidedly meh.
I will say
I
though
only
that
watched
the
The Force Awakens.
cinematography of the Salt Flats was beautiful, with the
That was
red,
pretty cool.
visually stunning.
But
Other
boy,
than that,
plot
yeah.
and like characterization, ooh,
yeah, not
or
less.
lack thereof.
There we go. So the technical genre is space opera, and when you look at it from kind of the perspective of like a theater performance, it makes more sense. It has like the overacted, over dramatic feel with like almost, I don't know, like,
Are we talking about Star Wars?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It reminds me of plays. It like reminds me of like over dramatic operas and plays.
Oh, like that. Like mid 1200s Italian, like incestuous. Like we are into the opera because we are into the opera. Like it's
Yeah.
an opera about operas.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like
Yeah.
I can see it as like a kids opera.
Yeah.
Kids
I'll
Opera
buy it.
27.
Oh, God.
Kids opera with a Z. So like from that, because like about a quarter of the way through the movie, I felt my brain switch into that mode of like
Fight or flight.
theater performance.
We
And
gotta
then I
go.
decided to fight the entire audience.
And
Yes.
that's how the Batman shooting happened.
Yeah,
Aw.
that was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
At least Ethan and I were on the same page of dark.
Yeah.
so I was thinking about the ice foxes, which were pretty adorable, but were clearly only there because they were adorable. So I resented them for that. Same with the fucking penguin things; they were worse.
You know,
What?
I gotta say, my brain drawing earlier was pretty fucking fantastic, and I'm a
It
little
was
salty
pretty
no
great.
one liked it.
I don't have the
Notes.
ability to hit like.
You can draw a
Yeah,
thumbs
those are
up.
like-
Where was it? Is it gone now?
No, it's gone.
Okay, I'll just do it over here.
That's a good booster seat meme, Ethan.
What's that?
Zuckerberg in the booster seat.
Yeah. Yeah. You saw that?
You sent it to me.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. He had like a.
Here,
a
wait, I'll
Christian-
just post it.
but-
Hold on.
yeah, okay.
There, take that.
Aaron, do you like my 3-fingered or 4-fingered
Oh my god.
thumbs up?
It is a booster seat.
Oh,
yeah,
there it
thumb-
is. I see it. Nice. Yes, I do. Let me draw a thumbs up for your thumbs up.
Vicious circle of thumbs up impending, guys.
It's funny because you know that that enormous desk and low sitting chair are designed to have the person in the chair like realize they're sitting in front of
Oh yeah,
Congress
it's
at
a
a
power
down angle.
play.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
but Zuckerberg walks
What
in
the fuck are you
with like
guys talking
$1
about?
billion
We just found a voice chat.
tied
And a
to his
booster
dick
seat.
and a booster seat, and they're like, fine, all right, whatever.
Wow.
Good. Good.
Or maybe he has hemorrhoids.
Could be both. Or maybe
Or
he
Kate
needed
on
it to
those
keep his robotic oil in check.
He's
Mhm,
leaking.
mhm.
Ew.
You know, when's
I regret
primitive
saying
survival
those
guy
words.
gonna make Reddit?
What?
What?
That's what I'm gonna fucking pay into his Patreon.
Into whose
I like
Patreon?
memes.
The primitive survival guy. Like, when is he gonna take the fourth stomach chamber from a young cow?
Yeah.
And then milk the mother into the stomach chamber, and then ferment it so it becomes primitive cheese.
I
But he
think
can
he would
cook
lose
with
all form of monetization gutting a cow on YouTube. Unfortunately, because YouTube's shitty like that.
Okay, but what's Ethan's dad doing right now?
Yeah.
Probably working on a Jeep.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. What's dad doing right now?
Probably sleeping.
Well, okay, but he could be gutting a cow. He's chainsawed a cow, okay?
Yeah, I can't forget it.
What?
I can't
You
forget
don't.
that
No.
smell.
I don't want to
It's
know.
not-
Please don't.
It
tell me.
is a
It's not-
visceral
I don't wanna
smell.
It's that I can
don't wanna know.
smell
Please
his
don't.
fucking
I'm
hardened
not-
pair
nope,
of jeans
I'm
in
gonna
the
mute
basement.
you.
There has to
Keep
be
talking.
a better way.
It's that I can see the little flecks of
Nah,
chainsaw
okay,
spinal
boys.
cord in the jeans.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not a great smell. I knew that even the age I was. Before he said something went wrong, I knew something was
Was he-
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Should we play D&D?
Yes.
Yes.
I assume
still
we
need to-
have to wait for Alex to come back.
Alex!
Here, hold on, I got it. Okay, did you figure it out? Alex?
Figure it out.
Alex.
Figure it
Yes.
out. There we go. We're done.
Okay, you're here.
Is everybody here? Is this all of us?
Yep.
I guess it is. We've been sitting here dicking around like we're waiting for somebody, but this is us.
No,
Give
we're
me a
just
sec.
chatting. Having
I mean,
Aubrey is
obviously.
in the process of digging around.
Aubrey, what the fuck are you doing?
Yelling at Jake.
Your mom.
I like Jake.
Oh.
You can talk about Darling in the Franks with me.
Boy, I'm a Frank.
Ha!
Yeah, but you're far from Darling. Trust me.
Okay, here's the question. What the fuck is Assassination Classroom? And
Yeah,
why does it look
watch
like
it.
the Walmart
Actually,
greeter came
it's-
to
it-
kill me?
You would
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's about a giant tentacle monster making love to teachers.
No,
Uh,
no,
I
no,
mean-
bad band.
I mean,
I mean,
that is kind of what it's
Okay.
like, though.
Not what it's a. It doesn't. He doesn't do that.
You say that.
He doesn't ever make love to a teacher on
Well, on screen.
on screen.
Well,
All right, I see the caveat.
that's what the fanfic is for. No,
Naturally.
no, it's a
Yeah,
fanfic.
but Korra and Asami didn't kiss on screen either, and we fucking know that happened.
Fair. Yeah, that's my point. Yeah. All right.
Wait, what? What? I
Korra
was reading
and
about.
Asami.
Yes.
I, for one, can
See.
read the subtext, whereas Ethan cannot.
I cannot. I don't know any subtext whatsoever. You basically have to lay it out in bricks.
Wait,
For
did
me.
You know, that
did you
doesn't
not
surprise
complete
me
that kiss
about
in
you.
your head?
Yeah.
Because I think 10 million 4-year-olds
Wait.
did.
Ethan, you didn't get it?
What? No, I got it, but I was surprised.
Well, Ethan's dating life is as interesting as we think it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Mhm, mhm.
D&D.
D&D.
Football.
Oh, I have
Alright,
hiccups. I'm sorry.
So,
Oh, wait. Hold on.
What? Look at Alex's
Vizier
post.
Breacher
Look-
has teleported away from your home.
Wait, what?
Alex.
Grand Vizier Breacher, or whatever
Oh, he
fucking
leaves.
pompous ass title he chooses.
Sky, we're starting D&D again. Tune back in. Okay. There we go.
Wait, you were still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, now we've got like cow murder tales recorded.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anybody who actually knows you guys isn't
Yeah.
gonna be surprised.
It's like, oh yeah, I believe that happened. Okay.
If anything, that's more interesting. Ethan, isn't that what you listen to Mabambo for? Like cowtail blood murderers?
Cow murder?
Yeah.
Man, okay, so
Oh man, do you
Vin
guys
Van
remember
Be-
Cowtails?
I remember Dragon Tales.
No, Cowtails the candy thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
I
still
never had one,
exist.
but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're
They are
fantastic.
only okay.
They still exist.
Can't
They
be-
are mediocre at best.
Yeah.
Okay, so dude's gone?
Yeah, so he teleported out.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we've got a week.
Yeah, so I wasn't, well, I mean, we can pay extra, like, I'm not...
Speaking of which, you can feel that Jason has returned, or will respond.
Yay. Okay.
Do you mention that to the party?
Nope.
Damn it.
Remember, he's not under Aaron's control. He just appears. He
Yeah,
hangs out.
I know. I miss the dude.
Okay.
As much as you can miss Jason.
Well,
Danny's not
Oh,
ready
wait, yeah.
to go.
Danny wants to shop first, right?
Danny, Danny...
Danny,
Danny
want to
what?
get paid first?
Paid?
Yeah.
Paid? All of us? Money?
Hey, well, someone probably.
I'm confused.
You guys
Do
don't
we
remember
have
why you killed a brain, do
jobs?
you?
Why we killed what? The
A brain.
Oh, yeah, right. We gotta go tell that dude he's
No.
being hunted by skinwalkers now.
No, that's not right.
It's close enough, as
Yeah,
far
we
as
still-
we
we-
know.
We still have to, like, solve that somehow. Or something. 'Cause Caleb...
We could just skip town and not have to have it, like, hunt
Yeah,
up.
we should give him, like, warning, right?
Eh,
Didn't he pay us up front?
No? If he
No.
did, we would
No.
have skipped town way before now.
Yeah, not wrong. No, I'm just... I mean, dude's still at... What about his dad? Think of Caleb's dad.
Hey,
He's
you
all-
know what is the conclusion that we haven't drawn yet? The skin saw murderers were definitely by the body snatchers.
No, they left the bodies.
Did we ever see the bodies?
Yes, I
Yeah.
saw a body.
Danny did.
Did you
So
look
did
at
Reva.
what was there? Did you look at the back of the head of those bodies?
No, it was, like, waterlogged.
So it could still be.
Yeah, but this has happened. The skin saw murders, to my knowledge, has happened multiple times, and you know you don't want to give up those bodies.
Correct.
Yeah, so
Okay.
not related.
Okay.
Objection.
Nope, there is more than one plot afoot here.
Yeah.
Well, that's just silly. I mean, what sort of sloppy DMing is this? Like having multiple plot threads?
This isn't
I mean,
Heroes,
please.
This isn't Heroes or what was the thing where they're all on an island and things just happen?
Lost.
Lost. Yeah, this isn't Heroes or Lost here. It's not all connected.
I'm lost.
Are you sure?
Okay, well, let's go tell the Wilrens that I guess he's wait. Should we tell the guy that his son is dead to a giant brain?
I don't. We didn't find his body.
Yeah, we have no proof.
We should ask
Yeah.
the guy if his son returned last night.
Fuck it, let's go. Let's do
Alright,
it.
yeah, let's do it.
It is closer.
Yeah, it is much closer.
Okay, so bear is on my mouse and I cannot click.
I Snapchat that exact situation to everyone else earlier today.
I remember that happening.
Mhm. That's good.
Okay, so y'all make your way across. Yep. All the way over to Valdemar Manor. And let's see here. It's like 2:00, and
In the afternoon, not in the morning.
yeah. What the fuck is his name?
Mr. Valdemar.
Yeah, Mr. Doctor the Valdemar.
Tim.
Tim Valdemar. Oh, actually, it might be Tim. Now that Ethan says that. There is
No.
a Tim.
Actually, it's Ethram,
Ethram Valdemar.
which
That's
is spelled a
basically
lot like
Tim.
Ethan.
It's basically Tim. Okay.
Ethran.
Yep.
Ethran Valdemar. Okay. Do we see anyone outside the Valdemar household, particularly anyone playing Patek?
Yep. Yeah, you see Ether. He's out there. He's not playing Patek. He's feeding the birds.
He was kind of out of it last time, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we want to
that was-
ask?
That was definitely a one possible read.
Do we want to not ask him and ask someone at the house?
I say we ask him,
Or- Okay.
but I don't want to
Wait.
ask because I don't want to reveal my shoulder.
Who
thingies
talked to him
still.
last time?
It wasn't.
He's
I very,
hobbling around, you
I
know.
very specifically
possibly.
remember not wanting to talk to him because I would reveal the sortion thingy to him.
I was definitely pretending to pick flowers as a servant girl with Haley. So
Okay. So,
So that
I guess
leaves.
that's you, Ethan.
I feel like I talked with him with someone else, but whatever. Sure. Okay. I'll go up to him. Again, idle chit chat for a little bit. Oh, how's it going? Yeah, babe.
Why, hello, young
Damn.
man. I mean,
Lady.
woman.
Yeah, woman.
Walk.
Yeah. Nice day. Nice flowers.
Mhm.
To hear about that fire
They're very
last night?
expensive.
The flowers?
Yes.
Yes. Why are they
Oof.
expensive? Just
Well,
pricey?
well, those are Corvosan lilies.
Uh-huh. I kind of gag a little bit, but I swallow it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So,
Bless those flowers.
he like reaches out one hand as if he wants to hand you something.
Okay. I take it.
Yeah, it's bread pieces.
Was he feeding the birds? Was he feeding
Yeah,
birds
yeah,
actively?
he's breaking them up and throwing them to birds.
Hell yeah. I definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'm all about those birds.
So you guys feed birds for a little bit
Hell
in
yeah.
like relative silence.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sweet.
As well as you can silently feed birds with a 37 diplomacy.
I mean, yeah, sometimes all you need to say is nothing.
He turns to you and he says, "Caleb's dead, isn't he?"
Well, I don't know. Could be, but I don't know anything about it. Nope.
Well, that's the best news I've heard in weeks.
Okay.
okay.
Not your favorite son, huh?
No, if you don't have a body, he's probably still alive. When rich people die, it makes the news.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're not gonna perform true resurrection on him then?
Do you walk over?
I mean,
Yes, I walk over.
I could, but you know, some things have to end.
Sure.
I just worry that he's, you know, still shacked up in Sandpoint with those lowlifes.
What
and
low
not,
lives?
and not dead.
Yeah,
The being
Yeah,
dead's a
it's-
selling point.
I mean, death would be preferred to such indignity.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree. In the best,
Can you imagine a highborn like him in Sandpoint?
yeah, Sandpoint,
Smuggler's Cove.
the rapscallions. Okay, neat. Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about that business. What band was he running around with? There's so many. Or don't you know? You probably don't know.
I don't.
That's okay.
If you could, if you get a chance,
Mhm.
could you make it look dignified? Like combat?
Yeah.
Alex, is that your cat?
Yes.
Oh, kitty. Yep. Do our. Yep. See what happens.
Smooth.
Yeah, he finished tossing bread,
Nice.
and one of the maids comes to like collect him from the garden and glares at you.
Okay.
Like, I saw you talking to him.
Yeah. Does he have?
Took off guard.
Do I still have some bread?
Yeah, just a couple more crumbs.
Does the guard have a pocket I can pick?
Do you want to pick Ephraim's pocket?
No.
No, the guards.
The guard?
Well,
there's not a guard on the outside. There's a nursemaid thing.
I
Oh,
definitely,
okay,
I
never
definitely
mind.
throw if I could like get like a solid, not like a a throwable piece of bread. I definitely want to chuck it at her as she walks away.
At me?
No,
Or the nurse?
the nurse.
No.
Yeah. Just ball it up into a little solid
Just a little bit.
nugget and just pelt her in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll range attack or range touch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get over a 10.
Don't fuck this up, Ethan.
It's not Ethan. It's Danny.
Don't fuck this up, Danny.
Oh, she might fuck it up. Ranged attack.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
Woohoo! You do not throw like a girl. You pelt her in the back of the head with a bread wad.
Like lightning. I don't want to. Okay, yeah, I do that and then I whistle. Nonchalantly. Cat.
Like-
Yeah, let me hit you with that bluff. Yeah.
It was me. I'm just out here picking flowers. No amount of bluff could convince a grade schooler that you didn't just pelt them with bread in the back of the head.
That's okay.
It is known, Khaleesi, on this plane in the neck.
Check. Okay, cool beans. I'm satisfied.
You don't look like you did anything. But she does. Well, what's that? No one else out here? Like you.
Okay, cool. I go back to the party and relay that information, and
Okay. So he might still be alive in Sandpoint, but we actually.
yeah, that was a weird interaction, right?
We should go check it out.
Uh,
That might be a trap.
Well,
we're
hang
we're
on,
kind of on a
I don't
time
wanna-
limit with this money here.
yeah, I don't want to.
I think we'll just relay that information.
Yeah, he ran off to Sandpoint or something like that. Maybe, who knows?
Could be dead. We don't know.
Yep. But hey, he's probably out of town, which is good enough for Mr.
Or
Will.
we
Not
can just
Will.
be like, yeah, he's definitely dead. A brain creature from another plane devoured his soul.
Now,
That'll be comforting, I'm sure.
I know that's almost what happened, and I don't believe that.
I don't really believe it either, but we can probably get money for that story.
I think we should tell him the actual situation. He's the bloke seems to be,
But it would make him feel better if he thought that the guy was dead.
uh,
He would feel more at ease.
You're not wrong, but
Hey, you know what's possible? We totally just killed actual people who are alive in an actual drug den and just locked in their. Actually, yeah, never mind.
Did-
no, they were general repose. I don't think you can general repose.
No, I
somebody.
meant the doors we didn't open.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know about them.
Yeah, there could have been bound and gagged hostages in there. And
Yep.
There also could have been brains. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's
Counterpoint. Aubrey, tell us it was fine. There was nothing in those rooms.
Sheila sleeps well at night, okay? Sheila feels pretty good about burning down that building.
I'm good.
Can-
What-
Take after Sheila.
We'll see when
Okay,
Aubrey
but-
gives us the XP totals.
You just made him choke on his water a little.
Okay. Yeah, I say we head over to the Wilren household then.
Cool. Alright, you wind your way through the streets of Magmar.
And actually,
Wait,
I don't know why, but I'm
Until-
feeling a little bit suspicious, like we're gonna be attacked at any moment. So I'm actually gonna be perceptive here.
Yeah.
Ooh. X follows Victus'
Keep on
lead.
your guard.
I mean,
keep
I
your,
might just be being paranoid, but
keep your sword drawn ish. Yeah.
Well, why don't we rent a carriage again instead of walk?
As you know, carriages make you immune to ambush.
No, but I don't want to be tired.
look, it's much harder to swing your sword in a carriage.
Yeah, but
Or axe in this case.
yeah. I'm just saying, it's a long walk to Ardelia, right?
It's especially much harder to swing your Ranseur in a carriage.
Danny's just gotten used to being carriaged everywhere, and she just
Yeah.
hates walking.
You bougie bitch.
I came on this adventure in search of historical artifacts, but I didn't realize I get paid for it so well. So I kind of want to flaunt that, you know? Walking through chumps. You don't get, and you don't always get that in like swamps. Can't hire a carriage in a swamp. So you might as well do it
Well, you
now.
can, but it doesn't go very far.
I'm sorry, did someone say carriage?
No, I thought you said carrot.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Can Danny hire a carriage to follow behind you guys? If you're not gonna take one.
Sure, you know what?
Oh my
Fuck it.
god.
Driver,
Only if-
follow those pedestrians. Clip,
How much to hire a carriage across town?
clip, clop. Oh, like, a silver?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Dude, it only takes like an hour. It's just, you know.
Aaron,
Okay.
you need some better coconuts.
Fair.
Where will he find a swallow at this hour?
Europe or Africa, depending on the airspeed that's desired.
Nice.
Dude, Magnamar has swallows.
Are
Is it
they
your
African or
equivalent-
European?
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
There are multiple
Oh,
swallows at
this is
the
really
the
good
shocked oyster.
Yeah, I saw that
Ugh.
coming
Ugh. Why?
a mile away.
Did you just make Alex gag?
A little bit. Ew, in that context, no, I don't do
Was that the appropriate reaction? Sorry.
I like that Ethan said I saw that coming a mile
Yeah.
away.
I was also waiting for someone to say something about that.
Goodness.
Thanks for having
Okay,
my
well,
back.
Bear has expanded his sprawl so that I can no longer give it to mouse whatsoever.
That's when you pick him
Oh,
up
that
and put him on the ground.
Bear has become
Commit
so
the
powerful.
ultimate cat owner's
That's really
sin.
easy when you're not allergic and don't have to go wash your hands thoroughly every time you touch them.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
That's what I'm
'Cause
here
it-
for.
It will get in your eyes.
Haley to the rescue.
Yes.
What?
I said Haley to the rescue.
Save your
Yes.
husband.
I did.
She did.
Good job.
Okay, so you guys roll your way south.
Well, no.
Or walk.
Only Danny rolls her way south.
The rest
Uh,
of us
You're
walk.
welcome to come in, right?
Nope.
Nah.
Yeah, do you guys go down through Naus and the Arvinsor, or do you, go down the ramp and around the dockway?
Wait, we can go around the Arvinsor?
Yeah, the Arvinsor extends from below to above.
I didn't know it had a ramp though.
No, the Arvinsor does not have a ramp.
Oh, so we would have to get a carriage and then walk through.
Yeah, you've always seen carriages at the other side of the Arvinsor.
Hmm.
It's like a common pickup destination. That little triangle right there is a stable.
I see.
Pickup destination, you say?
What?
People?
Do pickup artists hang out there?
A stable?
Never mind. Good lord.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Pickup artists hang out at stables?
Pickup artists hang out at the pickup location.
Oh, pickup look. Got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Rip.
Is that one of those memes?
You keep hearing about.
Yeah.
Whatever they are, I don't like them.
Whatever they are.
Okay. So which way do you go?
Ethan's the one with the cart.
I'm following you.
Directly down into
You
the
told the
core of
carriage
the
driver
earth.
to follow you guys.
We're following Alex because she is the local and knows the area best.
Yes,
Yeah, which way
and
do you navigate?
I rolled knowledge local to find the best way.
It's faster to go through low cleft because you're already up there.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Alright,
Nailed
you
it.
get to Gardentor, you take the, the stairs down, past all the guards and whatnot, along the main route. Spiral down into low cleft, find yourself down at the stables. Danny picks up another carriage, I assume.
Sure.
I mean, does she have the strength for that?
5 copper up top, 5 copper down low.
Hey, that's what the Shucked Oyster told me too.
Hey,
Boom.
I hate it.
There's so many brothels in this town which have names, and we only know the name of the Shucked Oyster. We should really branch
Most
out.
important one. No.
Nah, don't need to.
They
No,
should franchise-
no
they
other
should-
brothel could you get 5 copper up top and 5 copper down low. Just the Shucked Oyster.
Right. 5 copper topper, that's what they say.
Oh, you got me good.
Okay, so you make your way down Main Street past,
Walking away downtown.
whatever the fuck L8 is.
It's
Late.
late.
Ah, beat you to it.
Hey, you guys. Why not play you guys? Let's see here. L8. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, you haven't gone down this road before. So...
Sure we have. We've come up from the garden this route.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Really? No, because
The garden's right here, and we always head north through the garden. We've headed north through this garden at least twice with the mapstone.
Yeah, right. The mapstone
This garden
actually
connects
connects
here.
across where you're putting it. No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it?
See that notch right here? This
Oh,
is
that's
inside
where the garden goes?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
See how they're
we
all
always
fitted
connect
together
up
the way the maps
here
are
then.
arranged
I
cleverly?
see.
right.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind
there's
then.
a little tiny road
We,
segment.
we
that's
have
not on
never
the map.
taken this road then.
Right.
Looks like we'll be going past K4 then as well.
Yes.
And K3.
Yes.
Hmm.
So yeah, there is a beautiful, curious, stony seed pod. Which is like on a, which is grown into a tree-shaped, yeah, the tiny little stony seed pod at the bottom there.
Nice
Hey guys,
job,
I'm pretty sure
Fran.
that's Spanish moss.
Yeah, it's grown into a giant tree-shaped sculpture, which is 2 stories tall.
Interesting.
I think I'm gonna knowledge local that and local.
It is a local monument, yeah. It's called the Selvinian Charge, and it was a gift from the elves as part of what they hoped would become a blossoming relationship. So, like the tree, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Fruity homosex elf metaphor.
Ooh, lewd.
Nice.
But
Okay.
it was literally a seed that grows into a stone seed that grows into a stone tree.
Pretty sure that's not how plants work, but I have no proof.
But I don't know enough about plants. to
But
dispute
then
it.
again, Boker seems to be the master of herbalism, and he's calling it Spanish moss, so what the fuck do I know?
What do I know? Yeah.
I didn't say I was the master. I just said I really like it. Also, I technically
Just because you
lost,
like something doesn't mean you
I
are good at it.
technically lost my racial obsession with plants, but I'm still going to keep it. Not the skill bonus with it. I'm just still obsessed with plants.
You know,
I mean, I
yeah.
think that makes sense. Like, you're
Interestingly,
born
it
with that
has
because
really-
of what you were born as and
Yeah.
raised as. But just because your body changes doesn't mean that your mind changes
Right,
with what it's
but
been interested in.
Racially, that was just a gnomish obsession. So
Yes, because in your mind, you are racially born and raised as a gnome, nature and nurture. Just because your physical body changes doesn't mean something like that necessarily goes away.
but
in
it
my
does actually because it's a class feature or a race feature.
Well, it's a stupid
Well,
system.
now it's
then.
a quirk and trait.
Yes, now it's a quirk instead of yeah.
An actual obsession.
Yeah. It's like how
Oh,
some
yeah.
people just stop playing World of Warcraft. You know? It's that.
Right.
Anyway, sorry.
So yeah, the stone tree happens to have real leaves and real blossoms on it.
Nice.
Meanwhile, the relationship with the elves has kind of just soured into normal human elf politics.
Um,
Kind of like
Elves are the worst.
Statue of Liberty.
that's an interesting stance for you to take with your demeanor.
Huh?
Talking to
What
X.
are you trying to say, Danny? Huh?
I'm just saying. I thought you'd be more open-minded. I mean, look at this tree. I wish there was 2 of them.
Uh-huh. I maintain my stance.
Okay.
Stand by my statement.
Nice. Okay, cool. Are people doing anything at the tree?
It looks like people are meditating in the shade, very
Okay.
serenely.
Yeah.
Serenely.
Serene. The most serene.
Nice. Oh god, that's a good meme. I like it.
Well, look, you have a recording of that meme. You can go back and re-listen to it at any time that you want.
That's gonna be my
Is it
life.
I say
life
we
grand?
continue walking past
Yeah, sure.
without
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
We're- I don't
worrying
wanna-
about the Selvinians or their charges, for that matter.
Boy.
Right. Alright, so you get down to the end of the lane where it tees into a main gate out of the city to the, what is that, south?
To
Which
the-
is
yeah.
really to the right. Yeah, south is to the right.
I need to look at the compass.
The compass is right here.
Oh yeah.
And also
yeah,
right here.
South is right. Okay. Yeah.
And right
And
here.
also right here.
But
And also
what
one
about
up here?
what about this one though?
Oh, and then there's this one down here at the bottom.
You guys forgot this compass, Rose.
Oh, I saw it.
That points
Is it
to
this one?
You
Beaufort.
can almost read it.
What about that one?
There's a lot of compass roses here. Okay, enough of this shit. Sky's gonna kill everyone.
Mhm.
Sky,
We're
thank you.
alive.
When you get to the end of the lane, there is a T into a main gate out of Magnamar to the south, and to the west, I assume that's how that works,
Mhm.
is yet another fucking 50-foot tall statue to Alcadian Indros.
Yeah, we get it. You did the thing. Good job.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of fruit and flowers at the statue's feet.
Okay. Ew, that must be nasty unless they clear that away every day.
Yes, beggars appear to be clearing it away.
Yeah, well. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. I dig that.
That's how it works.
Is it?
Either the priests eat it or the beggars eat it in almost every fruit sacrifice shrine.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Usually the priest waits all night, though.
That way people can't see it. We covered this.
He just explains it, okay? He just doesn't explain a lot, but he explains that.
Yeah, we covered this not even a week ago.
It was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Was it last night?
I must
2
have
nights ago.
not been there.
He wasn't in the call.
Yeah.
We were talking with other Alex.
Okay, so you make
Anyway.
your way through the Sear Spring Gardens, you make your way past Fantasy Costco,
Fantasy
and
Costco.
you make your way south to the
I
Lumber
thought it was
Island.
Fantasy Sam's Club. Doesn't matter. Lumber Island.
Make your way past the Sear Stone,
Any
the
more
Sear
murders?
Spring.
As we get past Lumber Island.
Yep, you get past Lumber Island, and you make your way over into Ordelia proper.
Okay,
No murders. Cool.
no murders. That's good.
No murders.
Yet. Do-do-do.
We can change that.
Well,
We have the ability to, yes. Should we? Probably not today.
okay.
Roy, welcome to Ordelia.
Thank you.
I like swords.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go to the Wheelren?
Well, Ren.
Wilren Manor. Got it.
Wheelren Manor.
Can't miss it right there. Boom.
Yeah. Let's go to the side entrance we came out of instead of the main entrance, I guess.
All right, side entrance. And you make your way up there, and you find a halfling rummaging through a couple of bags of provisions in the kitchen.
A half.
He appears to have an apple, 4 carrots, and 2
I
loaves
steal
of
the
bread.
carrots.
Like cupped in his,
Little sleight of
outstretched, very
Okay,
expensive
yeah.
doublet.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, that doesn't seem
myself
like the
and
normal
Flitter.
behavior for a, high class dude.
No, he's not a halfling. We got hired by a gnome.
Oh, that's right.
Sure.
All little people look alike.
No, sorry, he's a gnome. Sorry.
That's why I was confused. I was like, a halfling stealing their shit.
Yeah.
Fucking halfling stealing.
Hey, you're still alive. Haha, just kidding. We knew you'd be alive. Totally.
Does he have any carrots in his hand still?
Wait, he's not a gnome. He is a halfling. He's always been a halfling.
Really?
I
think that's-
yelled stuff at him in Gnomish.
Yeah.
That must be why he didn't understand.
He's a gnome. Okay, well, I've
So
been...
Aubrey also thinks halflings and gnomes are indistinguishable.
Yeah, I've been acting like he's a halfling. But he's a gnome. Okay.
Which one are we going with? It doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah.
So what the fuck
But-
is he doing, looking like he's ready to flee?
Oh, no, he just was, raiding the kitchen. He's not, looking like he's going to flee. He's just fucking hungry. And,
I'm suspicious again.
yeah. He looks a little bashful because he was a servant for so long. The guy just, can't bring myself to order
was
the
a
servants to
servant?
get me food. We keep kitchen stocked, then I just go eat what I want.
He
I
was
mean,
a servant?
He wasn't the Lord's son in his eyes.
Right, not in his eyes, but he is now the Lord of Wilred Manor.
Yeah.
But he was always raised as a servant.
Sure.
So he has these
I
weird behaviors.
see.
Is what
So
I
it's
was
one of
trying
those,
to convey in that
Oh,
scene.
okay.
One of those end of the bloodline.
Yeah.
Or start
Gotcha.
of the
I
bloodline.
think you mean bastardization of the bloodline.
Hey,
He doesn't
Jon
act like a
Snow.
lord because he's not used to being a lord because...
I say start of the bloodline still.
Why?
Because the start. Never mind. It's not.
No will rise to greatness.
Okay, so basically, what's up?
Oh, he's like, hey, you're back. Did you take care of the problem?
In a sense.
Yeah. What did you tell him, Bofer? You know what's up.
Hey, couldn't we just pay someone a couple silver to just fucking scry on him to see if he's still alive?
What happened to our wizard friend? He seems good at crying.
Yeah, I could have that arranged, yeah, but the thing about scryers is that sometimes they're music magic and sometimes they're just telling shit they heard because people ask them deep important questions all the time.
Yeah. That's true.
Sometimes
Fair
they like
enough.
to just fuck with you.
Fair enough. Sometimes.
That being said, I believe the problem is taken care of.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm not a tool. I need proof.
Oh, you should have mentioned that earlier.
The problem is the proof is kind of in cinders.
We
Oh,
might
that's
have
you.
burnt his
Yeah.
building
Well,
down.
let's see. Do I believe that you just set a random fire in the underbridge and came back to me to collect?
What? No, that's crazy.
Ooh, interesting.
We never set a fire without a reason.
It's true. And we have set fires before.
Is pleasure a
And we
reason?
will again.
Yeah.
the first dozen times or so.
Oh yeah,
and
we
then
totally
it
set
started to
that
smell like blood
entire.
and marker trees.
We totally set that entire spider cave on fire. I just
Later.
remember.
Oh
that.
yeah, we did do that. I remember, and then remember when woke up from color spray, dude? We were so pissed off, so we burned down the building because we couldn't kill him.
Wait,
he
what
ran
spider?
away.
What spider cave did we set on fire?
Remember in the tower right after the abominations, there were all those areas filled with spiders. That
Oh
were just...
yeah, we did just kind of like
You're
that.
like,
yeah.
fuck these spiders, we need to sleep without interruption by
I need
Yeah.
my fucking
Oh, and
sleep.
the goblin lair that what's her face was hanging out in.
Did we burn that down?
It ended up on fire.
You know.
I don't remember if you set the fire or they set the fire. Or...
Sometimes these fires just happen.
No, it was illusionary fire. It didn't get burned down.
Anyway, we're getting off track here.
Okay, maybe it was a little bit of
Sometimes-
fire.
Okay,
Fire is the
fire.
best thing.
Basically, we have a history with fire. All for a purpose, though.
Anyway, if you don't believe us, you can go ahead and scry him. And if he is alive, I promise you that he is at the Smuggler's Cove, or Sandpoint, as it's otherwise known. But
I'm really confused by the line you're telling me. I can't just scry on people that I don't have a personal possession for. Any elementary seer will tell you that.
oh,
You can't just scry on people. Come on.
hmm.
What am I? The gnome SA?
Ha, ha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, he's a halfling essay.
Anyway, he's got a pretty crippling midnight milk addiction if he is alive, so I don't think he'll ever come find you because people don't come back from that.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, they're trying to kill me. They did. They like 2 or 3 times. 3 to be specific. 3.
Okay, but did anyone try to kill you today after that fire?
Yeah, what's your daily assassination count at?
So today's been pretty good. Yeah. A lot of good food. Read a great article this morning. Found out someone set a fire in the underbridge. Yeah.
Watch some C-SPAN.
It's not so bad.
Oh God.
Pros, read a cool article. Cons,
Have to
no,
talk to
no
some
cons.
chumps.
No one tried to kill me.
This is
Yeah,
dumb.
okay, so, I mean, well, what would you do if you were me?
I'd give
To get us out of
the
your hair?
adventurers more details.
Hire better adventurers.
I would wait one
Details
week.
about what part can I fill in for
I
you?
would wait 1 week for any assassination attempts after hiring a few bodyguards, and then if nothing turns up, you would give the adventurers money.
Yeah, you might be good. You might not be.
So your thought is, we took care of it, but you just have to wait and see.
Well, no, he needs to wait and see for the proof. Like, he didn't tell us he needed proof.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not professional assassins here,
He's
dude.
got a tattooed arm. Come on, like.
Yeah, a burnt tattooed arm now. It's fucking in the pile of rubble we just set. You didn't
Man.
say how you wanted him killed. You just said you wanted him killed.
That's true. Okay. Dead is fine. You see, you're putting me in a position here, right? I don't want to just hand you 10,000 gold because something burned down.
Right. I'm not saying give it to us now. I'm saying wait a week. And, if you're not dead, then, you can give us some money then.
Wait, okay. I got it. See, this is why I get paid the big bucks. How about you accept a loan of magical arms and armor until the week has passed, at which point I will remove these scrying enchantments that I've had placed on them, and they're yours. You can go to my armory, you can take 10,000 gold worth of equipment, and I'll just dismiss the enchantment.
But
Once I feel secure.
but
Otherwise, I'll know exactly where you are and where to get my stuff back, and I can get my stuff back.
if you're dead, how are you gonna get your stuff back?
Oh, I have no
Why
intention
are
of
you
dying.
arguing with him, Aaron?
I have no intention of dying. I said there were assassination attempts.
Did
I
you
did
pay
not
your
say they
10
were
gold to be a
anywhere
lawyer?
close to successful.
Yeah. He'd pay you to be his lawyer.
Well,
Okay.
given the nature of our high-profile clients, I'm afraid we can't actually manage to do that.
Boy.
You don't want
What?
the...
Are
What?
you
What?
sure?
That's exactly what we want. What's wrong with you?
We don't want this guy knowing that we're in the
Yeah,
fucking.
Yeah, to be
Why are you
fair-
down with it?
By the okay,
Yeah, what's he
sir,
gonna do?
sir, what are
Summon
the
a dragon
specifics
on
of the
top of us?
scrying? What are the specifics of the scrying spells? Is it location only, or is it some sort of greater observational spell?
No, I can't see through your... That's so expensive. Oh, man. It's not a fucking Palantir, okay? Just
All right,
don't
you're
worry,
willing to
get my
just
shit
willy-nilly give up 10,000 gold pieces. I don't know how loaded you are.
back. It's a
You're the
Find
sole
My
inheritor of this
iPhone.
whole
It's
noble
like-
family.
Find my iPhone.
This is... Do you know how expensive that's a fucking relic if it lets you see and hear other places? Man,
Keck.
people just don't know how much things cost these days. Fucking
Mm.
peasants.
Mm-mm.
How much could it possibly cost, Michael? $10 for a banana?
It's like you have no appreciation for scrying relics.
Skrillex, if you will.
Relics.
Perhaps once we have them in our possession, we will, grow an appreciation for them.
Yeah, okay, well,
Please let me in your armory.
I will have Herbert here. Herbert!
Okay.
Giant fucking really well appointed half orc comes in with just fucking crisp ass, comfortable looking pointy leather armor.
Wait, but tell us about the
My
axe.
liege. Show these what are you calling it? Adventure finders. Show these adventure finders to the armory. 10K cap. Not a penny over. Okay, Herbert? My liege.
I don't
Then he
think
turns
I don't think we would have helped him if I didn't think his life was in danger.
Well, that's what he told you.
God damn it. Bofer is definitely upset about this.
Well, I mean,
How
assassination
dare you
attempts
not be
do put
dying.
his life in danger. Like,
Yeah, he kind of dismisses you and hops up on the counter to pork some bread.
Good. Good.
Very, very undignified.
I approve.
on the note that the assassination can continue, let us know, and we will try and fix it. Like, we do take a certain degree of professional pride in this whole situation.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, believe me, I have your number.
Fair enough.
All right, cool.
He kind of like he's getting used to it. He like waves dismissively, like, yeah, I paid you, go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay,
there you go.
cool.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go to the armory.
Go to the armory.
That's not Fantasy Costco, but
It's not
basically-
fancy Costco.
All right. At this point, we should probably adjourn to out of character, and you can like, hey, does he have an X from the equipment manual?
Yes,
I want the best bow he has.
Wait, what?
I want the best bow that he has.
Yes. The best bow he has is the entire budget. He
Okay,
has
never
a
mind. I want the
10,000
10th best bow that
plus
he has.
2, I think, crossbow.
What is Danny? So,
I think
I
this is a
totally
good
see it.
spot to stop, and we all consider what we want.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's a good idea because I can think of some weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I was also looking at the ammunition. There's some cool ammunition shit that you can do.
That'll be good. Yeah, that'll make some good homework. to figure out what we want.
Yeah, good homework. Fantasy, take shit from my Lair Costco.
You should keep watching The Adventure Zone, by the way.
Yes.
I heard it ended.
Well, the
Yeah.
first season ended. It's
Yeah,
not like it's
the
oh, by the way,
first
it's done forever.
big arc.
Yeah,
they-
the first
they-
campaign basically.
Aha.
And now they're doing like little
One-offs.
Intermission.
fun-sized versions of like different systems till they decide what they want to do next. Oh,
One-offs.
Ethan, have you heard if they have decided?
Yeah,
Settled?
they did. They're doing
Okay.
Griffin's Monster of the Week, which isn't that what you based yours off of?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording.
The system, not the story.
Yeah.
Good session.
Wow. A +2 is 8K.
Damn.
Yep.